The views and opinions expressed on the SKO Radio Network are those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and are not necessarily those of this station, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on the SKO Radio Network will promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition.
From the Rising Stars studio at the SKO Radio Network, it's time for the Some Kind of Radio Show with Earl, McCune, and the Crazy Crew. The call-in lines are open at 330-871-4422. That's 330-871-4422. Now here's Earl, McCune, and the Crazy Crew.
Houston, this is STS-247, ready for touchdown at Kennedy. Landing gear is okay. We're just passing through Mach 1. All systems look good. Chute is armed for landing.
To the crew of STS-247, the team here at Mission Control would like to welcome you back to Earth. It's good to welcome you back from a successful mission across the cosmos in another world, and returning more samples of what exists on other planets to give us a better understanding of the universe.
Thank you, Houston. It's good to be back. This is STS-247, signing off.
That's the last one. Get it to the containment team inside the building.
Will do. Payload 814B to be transferred to the Johnson Space Center vault for logging and securing.
Check the box.
It's all here, General.
Okay, let's get out of here, now. It's good work, gentlemen. Mr. Luther will be very happy with this. Very happy indeed.
How about them calves?
You can fuck yourself.
Tony, you can eat my fuck, okay?
Oh, man, I love being able to
Tony, you eat my fuck, okay?
Oh, man.
Fucking Boston calves are going down.
Hey, I'm predicting a 6-game sweep.
Six-game sweep?
Yeah.
Six-game sweep?
6-game sweep. That's how it's going to go.
6-game sweep?
Yeah.
That's different.
Well, you do what works, right? I've missed this music.
I love the riff on this.
I bet you do.
All right, everybody, welcome to Some Kind of Radio Show here on the SKO Radio Network.
Is that where we are?
No.
Oh. Shit, I'm in the wrong
You're
place.
still at the zoo.
You're still at the zoo.
All right, well, I'll be right back. I'm going to go back to the SKO Radio Network and get a zoo then.
Jesus Christ. Well, hey, everybody, welcome to the show. Tonight's Another fan film salute this week in our fan film salute month. A fan film called Superman Requiem.
Yes.
Okay. That was done back a few years ago by, and it was a very talented group of folks that did that. And it's kind of a weird thing. You know, we picked this movie salute, and Superman, we had a lot, there was a loss in the Superman universe. Margot Kidder, the most famous of Lois Lanes, passed away last Sunday. It's age 69.
Right.
So we kind of maybe throw this one out for Margot Kidder. You know, it was one of those we already had the salute in place, and then so we're it just kind of happened that way. So it kind of works. So
a lot of things just kind of happen.
A lot of things kind of just happen. And then they work.
Or don't.
God, I'm surrounded by guys wearing sunglasses. What the hell?
We're cooler than you.
At night?
At night, yeah. Father John's on the phone with us.
I wear my sunglasses at night.
I swear to God, we're all...
You need a pair.
I need a pair?
Yeah, you do.
I got a big pair.
Here.
Oh, you want me to look
Let me
cool?
help you out.
Want me to look cool for a
Let
minute?
me help you out, buddy.
I mean, you're dressed for success.
Let me help you out.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. Hey!
Yeah.
There we go. How's this look?
Perfect.
Yeah, baby.
Give a thumbs up
Yeah.
to the other camera there.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, yeah. We are getting photographs done right now. Matter of fact, our show sponsor is actually in the studio, making sure we're doing our job this week.
Go ahead and
Mike Haig from M Haig Photography is here.
Go ahead and let him say hi here for a second.
Come on, Mike. Come and say hello if you want. Come on, jump on.
Come on over, man. Here.
Come on, have a seat. Jump in here.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, that's Mike from M Haig Photography. And,
I got a warm welcome from him when I walked in.
Yeah, you want to know where his damn orange chicken was.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway,
Still hungry, man.
Mike does a lot. Mike's a freelance photographer. He does.
Seriously, I'm still hungry.
Yeah, he does a lot of. He does your wedding photos, baby photos, whatever you name it. You can model shots. You're looking for models too, still, aren't you? Yeah. He's looking for hot nude chick models.
I'm pretty.
Or Father John. I mean, that works, right?
Father John does nude models.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
If
on the toilet only.
You can reach Mike by going to, you can email him at mhegphoto@gmail.com, or you can give him a call, 330-430-9747. That's 330-430-9747. Mike's doing all our new photos for our website.
Yeah.
So those will be
exciting.
Those will be coming out here, next couple weeks here when we get everything kind of put onto the website. Mike's been doing our staff photos here this week, and got just about everybody but Casey done.
We'll get him soon.
We'll get Casey. Yeah, we'll get Casey's photo done. But Mike's taking some snapshots of us here in the studio tonight, and we're actually having a lot of fun here tonight. We're all having a beer. We're kind of just chilling out. We're relaxing.
Even good old Tony here,
who never drinks when he's on the show.
Never has a beer.
He's having a beer.
One.
And we're watching the Indians game in the studio.
Yeah, we're watching Indios versus Astrians.
Indios versus the Astrians.
The Indians and the Astros tonight.
Yeah. No, the Indians and the Astros. We're watching that here in the studio while we're doing the show tonight.
Yeah, we got the big old 42-incher.
Yeah, we got the 42-incher out. My 56-incher's in my pants, but we're gonna leave it at that. But I don't want
Earl only actually has one leg, but we don't want to talk about that. He doesn't like talking about it.
It was a nasty cheese grating accident.
Sorry, buddy. I didn't want to bring it up. And hey, while we're at it, dropping phone numbers, you can go ahead and give us a call. The studio call-in line is 330-871-4422. That's 330-871-4422.
That's right.
We will be getting a call later from a Miss Caitlin.
Oh, we are.
Whoa. If anybody out there in radio land is familiar with the Kent State grad photo that went viral of the girl holding the AR-10 over her shoulder.
Oh, she's gonna call us?
She's gonna call her. I just messaged her.
That's beautiful.
I told her.
Yeah, you missed it, Ben. You missed it.
Sorry,
fantastic.
Yeah.
So I told her call. I did, do a little quick interview with her, and
absolutely,
she went to worldwide audience. She was just on Fox and Friends on Wednesday. They interviewed her because she got a lot of...
she goes to Fox and Friends and comes to some kind of radio show.
It only gets better.
She hasn't been in Friends.
See, I'll tell you what. See, here's the thing. We've been getting some great interviews on this show lately. Yeah. We had Sean Mulroney a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
He was on all sorts of different news outlets, and he came to talk to us. So, I mean, we're getting some good exposure people coming on this station and on this show. So, I mean, we're starting to really pick up some steam now. A lot of great things are happening.
Hey, Tony, question.
Answer.
Did you meet her because you went on campus for that?
Yeah, for the open carry rally, that's where I met her. She had organized everything that we did. What was it? April 27th, I think. Friday, April 27th. Yeah. That's when I met her because she's the one that organized the open carry rally with our friend Jeff from Cincinnati, who organized all the other ones.
Right.
But her and Jeff had organized another one at Kent State. We wanted to go on a Friday when there was going to be more students there. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, she graduated Kent State this year. And then, of course, when she went and did her graduation photos, she slung her AR-10, which is bigger than an AR-15.
It's a 308-762 platform.
Yes. And she got over Twitter and Facebook and all kinds of Instagram.
I haven't seen this photo. You guys got to show me this photo.
Here. Oh, what?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Give me a minute. I just posted it on my Facebook page and tagged the radio show's Facebook page in it. But
I have not seen this.
Here's a photo. There's a photo for you.
On the top of her graduation cap, it says, "Come and get it."
Yeah.
Good Lord, she's gorgeous.
Yes, she is.
My God.
I had a chance to meet her and everything and talk to her, and
we got to get her in here.
And
I told her I messaged her that I said
she needs to come in here.
I'm doing my radio show tonight. If you want a worldwide audience, give me a call. I left her the number, the station's website. She was like, "I'll call after work," and I just messaged her back and said,
"Awesome,
message me before you call so I can intro you." And
now everyone's watching on Scores TV. Yeah. We have two different angles here. The Facebook Live, you're going to see Mike kind of jumping around here. He's taking photos. There's Mike right there coming through.
Mike coming through the
Mike's doing photos.
Static shot.
Mike's doing photos on the static shot.
It's a good thing you guys are at that angle because you're the only three that care about the game. So.
Yeah.
Our game.
Our game. Yeah.
Yeah. Our team.
Our team.
Oh, that was way outside.
Yeah. Well, he likes
just a bit outside.
He likes the Indians' cousin, the Braves. You know.
Yeah. That's all right. That's all right. I'll permit it.
And they don't do too bad, are they?
The Braves are actually have the best record in the National League right now by half game.
No kidding.
Nice.
That's all right, man.
Yeah.
And the best record in the National League from last year is now
where? It's near the basement.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't believe it. Just you look at the Dodgers this year.
Oh my gosh, the difference between
it's like day and night.
The difference a few months makes. You know, we were watching these guys. We were watching these guys in October, November, right, Earl?
Yeah.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Right.
Just
it's like mid-May, and it's what the hell happened? And then Robinson Cano suspended 80 games because
I saw that. Yeah. For his PEDs.
Yeah.
Dylan, you need some PEDs.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure my girlfriend would thank you.
Yeah, she would. You need a sexual performance enhancement device.
Yeah.
That means just get you like a
strap
not
on?
drugs, just
like
get you a device.
On?
Performance enhancement device for you.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Just get you a device. Just wear that strap on. See what you do is you wear the strap on, and you can like do a little DP there, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
Now, I'm at home last night watching.
I'm thinking ahead here.
Yeah,
I'm at
give
home
it about 2 minutes. So get a text.
give it 30 seconds.
I'm at home last night watching TV, and I know where I want to go for vacation this summer. I want to go to Greece. You know why?
Where?
Because they got one island I want to visit.
Yeah.
It's called Lesbos.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nice.
Nice, Tony. Dum-pum-pum. We gotta get that sound effects board going.
I'm still missing my button, Earl.
I know. We gotta get a button.
Still missing my button.
I haven't had well, make the damn thing. You got some time.
You got some.
I got a lot of time now, buddy.
Yeah, you got time.
Come down here and work full time.
I might. What's the pay? A pack of cigarettes and a hand job, Ben?
A case of beer and then
I like the way you talk.
A case of beer and a reach around.
Yeah, I like the way you talk. I am sold.
We work for beer and reach around.
If you're here, dude, if you're here on Monday, I'll leave a case of beer and you and I can share it, and it'd be gone before 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah. See.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might be here.
I'll bring the Chromecast too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, he's gonna bring his Fire Stick.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring the Fire Stick down, but you can still bring the Chromecast if you'd rather.
I mean, it's up to you, Ben. You do whatever you want to do.
You do what you want to do, and I will support you 100.
Yeah, I'll do what I want to do.
You do what you want to do.
100%.
I'll do what I want to do. All right.
Dylan's going to support you 1,000%.
1,000%.
You like that 1,000%?
I'll give you 1,000% of whatever I do.
I'm waiting
for you.
I'm waiting to see it.
He's not going to give you 100.
No.
He's going to give you 1,000.
1,000 it is.
100%.
I'm waiting.
Oh my God! Yeah, 1,000%.
This is going well.
This is going well. You're giving 1,000%.
This is going well. I'm giving 100%.
Actually, today, if you've given 1,000% to being here,
yeah, I have.
We're actually proud of you.
I compared to the other days of this month.
Yeah. Or the other months of
this
year.
I think this is the first time
of the year.
I think this is the first time since last month that I've actually been here for a radio
and
show.
everyone wonders. People want to know, you have a partner here? He's not really a silent partner, but he's just never here.
No, he's not silent. He just doesn't talk.
He just doesn't talk. He's just not here. He's not a silent partner. He's just never here.
Well, look how angry Jose Ramirez looks all the time. Jose Ramirez just looks like he looks like he's got a big old fat chaw in his bottom lip.
He does
always, and he just looks like he's so mad about it.
Oh, he's pissed now. He just popped one up.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Oh.
Hey, wait. Here we go. Here's my color commentary. Fly ball, caught.
Bottom of the first.
Hey, you're better than some guys, Earl.
Yeah.
Bottom of the first, and we'll be back.
Here's a dumb question.
Yeah.
Are you actually allowed to chew? I didn't think you actually were allowed.
No, I thought that they banned that.
They banned
in
it.
the major leagues.
They banned it in major leagues.
Yeah, I thought they banned.
It's probably like gum. He's probably got a big wad of gum.
See, but I don't understand. Then why isn't he? So maybe he just has a fat lip.
But why would they ban that though? Because that kind of goes hand in hand.
Because they want to promote a clean, healthy environment.
I mean, I know you chew, but I mean, for some guys, it provides a certain sort of high to it. I mean,
after you do it, after a while, you kind of lose.
Right, but
high. When I first started, I'll put a.
You put
decent amount.
You put one in, and you get lightheaded, and you're done for like a half hour, and then you got to go shit. Well, am I right?
No.
Am I right?
Not the shitting.
Okay,
part.
fine. A cup of coffee, then a dip, then you got to go.
Dylan,
Mike gets it.
Dylan. He uses it as a suppository. He gets the pouch and he shoves it up his ass.
See, and that's what we do is every
he shoves the pouch in his
every
ass.
morning we wake up and, correct me if I'm wrong, you have your cup of coffee, you put your chew in, and about 15 minutes later you're taking a shit. Am I right?
Okay, all right. So
am I right?
So, but every girl is like, ooh, that's so gross. So I've been trying to cut back.
That's why
you're not making out. You know.
That's why you don't do it around them. That's
I know.
When you're in the field when you're in the field for 15 days, it doesn't matter.
Here's the thing. Do you like the mini shit? Any of that stuff?
The mini what?
The minty shit. You put
do you
Copenhagen wintergreen? Copenhagen mint?
No.
Here's the thing.
Skull mint?
Here's what you do.
Okay.
You chew on that shit for a while, right?
Yeah.
Then you go like, hey, baby, let's go, and you start licking her pussy, and then it makes it smell better.
That's a first. Oh, God. What's the actual fuck?
Did I go there? Did I go there? Yes, I did.
This should work for Rumplemans, too. You spit that in there, it's a douche.
Minty fresh.
Oh my God, baby, what'd you brush with today?
Oh my God, yes, yeah.
A little rumple.
Little rumple, little coat, you know.
Got that wintergreen up in there.
Right. You using pouches or long cut today, baby?
I'm putting that long cut up in there.
Packed it way up in there. Get it under the tongue, you know, it hits you faster. Oh shit.
God, I haven't laughed so hard in so long.
This is good, dude.
Oh my God.
This is what we needed tonight. This is what we needed tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You need that?
This is what you needed. This is what I needed. This is what we all needed tonight.
After what I came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm
God.
crying laughing. It's not just the allergies. Or
Oh my God. That's why he's wearing sunglasses. Is that really the
That's why
allergy?
we both are. You're crying.
Yeah.
And you're just high as fuck.
Maybe, yeah.
Hey.
I mean,
I won't fight.
And a comment on Facebook Live. That's why dip never comes in tuna flavor.
who said that?
That was my buddy Aaron.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh Jesus! Oh, that's the best laugh I've had in a while. I gotta loosen the tie up here in a bit because I'm like choking on this.
Did you bring an extra shirt?
No, this is it, man.
God, I brought the SKO shirt, so
Did you?
I have to.
Oh my
Come
God.
on, dude. Wow.
Oh my God! Well, after that, I don't know what else we could talk about.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
I was gonna say break, but
No, we still
not close to break.
We got 8 minutes, so we go to break.
No,
Oh,
okay,
my God.
but have you put a pinch in before?
Yeah.
Okay.
I cheated in high school.
Do you still get a buzz when you do that? When you put one in?
See, I don't do it regularly enough. So
Yes.
I conserve it for when I'm gone for my 2 weeks because then you get
Sing
the
a donkey with a horse and a man and whatever.
right, yeah, because then you get your you have your coffee in the morning and then you leave the chow hall and you put it in and you just feel great afterwards.
Oh yeah, and see, I've done it for too long where I don't get that anymore, and that's where I need to stop
You
for a
just-
while.
Yeah.
And then come back.
You
to
just
it.
hate yourself when you're not.
You need to choose something real, not these friggin' pouches.
Grizzly. Oh, you're chewing grizzly. Is that long?
Here's a review of grizzly pouches right here.
All right, everyone, throw one in. Let's go.
Do you want one?
No, God, no.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, I
Where's
don't.
your long cut?
Right here.
Okay.
Yeah, pack it in and throw one in, Tony. Let's do it.
I woke because
Tony will do it.
Yeah, pack it in first, there, buddy.
You and then me.
There we go. Oh, there you go.
There you go. Pack it in and throw her in there, buddy.
Pack it in, throw it in.
Let's play some ping pong. Ready? Oh, I can't do that. No, my friends would play ping pong. Oh,
I know. That's a candid picture right there.
Mike, he was actually like really intent there. I mean, that's packing with intent.
If you want one of those, grab one, man. All right, go ahead.
What do you?
We got the line in Google here. Here. Oh, jump on in there.
Oh, yeah.
We got plenty. But if you do want to call us,
Plenty of
tonight,
other stuff in the fridges too.
Yeah, if you want to call in, we'd love to hear from you. 330-871-4422. Lines are open. We got 24 lines open right now. We'd love to hear from you.
Yes.
But anyway,
what do you chew?
The grizzly.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, okay.
Do you want to go for one too?
No,
Are you
I don't
sure?
feel like
Earl might
throwing
throw
up.
up.
Have you
I
tried
might
it?
throw up.
Earl might throw up.
Have
I'm
you
being
tried
honest
it?
with you.
I'd probably throw up.
Have you tried it?
Yes, I threw up the last time I tried it.
When's the last time you tried it? Probably when you were 17.
Probably about that time, yeah.
Probably when you were 17.
I was probably about 16 or 17.
It's been about a year, and it'll there's the annual Gatea dip that everyone puts one in each other's lips, and you have a good time with it, and yeah, that's a good time.
Yeah, good times had by all.
That's a good time.
Ben, you got shit all over your lip.
I don't know.
Ben, looked like you just ate a bunch of ass.
It's minty.
He was eating that minty vag.
Oh my God.
Oh,
shit.
God damn it, Earl.
See, you put it in the center of your lip. I always put it over here.
We invite everyone to call.
Okay,
330-871-4422. Everyone's welcome to call this show.
See, I go to the left.
We don't care who it is. We'd love to hear from you.
You go to the right.
But I'm also missing a tooth back here, so it's
Gotcha.
pushing.
Gotcha. See, I know a
Paper
lot
towel.
I know a lot of guys that put it under their tongue so it hits them fast.
Yeah.
So
I've always put it over here when
Yeah.
because like when I work with my boss,
Yeah.
I'll stop and I'll buy a can of Skull One cut straight.
Yeah.
Because they don't mind if I chew in the truck as long as I'm not smoking.
Right.
Right.
There you go.
Oh, that's good. One out single.
Well, not single. Yeah, we
Two
got
guys on.
we do have the ball game on in the studio. I mean,
Clevenger's throwing 10 pitches and there's
we're-
two batters on.
we are high tech here at the SKO Radio Network. We have television.
Next half hour we'll be calling play-by-play.
Just a bit outside.
We'll have
Yeah.
to call Hammy for that one.
Yeah, we'll be just as good as Hammy. Swinging a drive to deep right. Way back. Gone.
No one will beat Hammy. Ever.
Yeah. Swinging his drive to deep right. Way back.
See, Ben, you need to buy real stuff. Buy some Skull.
Oh, dude, that's not real shit. Okay, so
here we go. They're gonna talk about real shit.
Kodiak.
Nope, I started.
Carlos Correa.
I started with Skull to Copenhagen to Grizzly.
Batting against Clevenger, who has 11 pitches on the inning.
I chewed nothing but Skull.
You're killing
I started on mint, but I usually chew straight when I
1-0.
buy it.
Dude, shut your whore mouth over there, why don't you?
The 1-0.
On the horse.
Oh,
Just a bit outside.
Just about outside.
Tried to corner and missed. Oh my God.
Correa this season has a 180 average, 3 home runs, and only 8 RBIs. You believe that there, Hammy?
That was for May.
Yeah,
that was just for May.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right.
Yeah, that was for May. April was a little bit better.
April was a little bit better for him, but May, he kind of sucks.
Just like
low. Did he go?
He's calling the play-by-play of the ball game. Jesus.
Am I gonna have to turn this off?
No, God, no. This is probably the best thing that's happened to this radio show.
What?
This first half hour.
First half hour?
This first half hour.
Look, Correa's going to hit home run. No.
All right.
Oh, God. Yeah, listen to Tony.
All right, Correa.
Yeah.
Getting set for the 3-0. Clevenger checks second, the 3-0. Oh, and a little low, and he takes the base. The bases are loaded.
If it smells
here
like
for Clevenger, 1 out, bottom of the first, and Tito looks a little worried here. He's already calling the bullpen and saying, you guys aren't going to do shit because you guys have a 5.7 ERA.
Has Manager Miller come back?
Miller's came back, yeah.
He came back.
How's he doing since he came back?
He hasn't shown up.
Tuesday night when he pitched, he didn't do shit. He walked a run in.
Because he's usually your guy.
I remember that.
Yeah.
What about Cody Allen? You guys still have him?
We still have him. He's not as bad.
He's not as bad.
All right, I got a new saying real quick.
Is it Tomlin or that's the one that throws
Josh Tomlin?
Yeah, the 80-mile-an-hour fastballs.
Yeah, the one that's ERA is higher than our bullpens combined.
Yeah.
He has like an 8.7 or something like that, Earl.
Hey, I got a good one.
You got a good one?
If it smells like chew, eat it like stew.
Nice.
But I can't think of the rest now.
It's like it goes along the lines of it smells like chicken, keep on licking.
All right, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
There's a new one.
I said it last week.
Yeah, I heard you say it last week. Oh wait, I was here last week.
Aaron's comment.
Yeah.
We used to do that with cocaine, but I grew up in the 80s, so.
Oh my God, we should get ready to take a break here.
Here, let's wait till the end of the inning here.
It might
1 out, 0-2.
I don't know.
Oh no.
Clevenger throws it in the dirt.
Yeah.
Stops it.
Yeah, you only got 1 out. Might be a little bit.
Yeah, it might be a little while. Let's just take a break.
No. It's not going to be that long. We could hit it into a double.
We're taking a break. We'll be right back.
I'm going to keep calling this through the break. Here we go.
Be right back.
Clevenger.
You could be careful on that jetty, Jim.
Right.
If you're going too close to the edge of falling in, that's the last thing we need. Jim? Jim! Where are you, Jim?
It's okay, Jimmy. He's gonna be alright, but you need to get him to a hospital.
Yes, I will, Silver.
You are listening to the Some Kind of Radio Show here on the SKO Radio Network. Call now. The number's 330-871-4422. Again, that's 330-871-4422. Now here's Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
All right, we're back here on Some Kind of Radio Show. Tonight, Salute Superman Requiem, another fan film. We're doing Fan Film Month here, the month of May here on the Some Kind of Radio Show. Pretty much going to be going to theme months here. Basically the next month we already got next month's salutes ready. Yeah. We're going to be doing School's Out month.
Okay.
So we're going to do a bunch of movies.
So can we salute Alice Cooper?
We can.
So School Rock.
School Rock. That's a good one.
Anything. Yeah, we're gonna
School Rock, Easy A.
School. It's gonna be movies with schools stuff in it, like back to school
with Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah,
Summer School with
Summer School is a great one with Mark Harmon
and Kirstie Alley.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, if we hadn't have already done Accepted, we could do Accepted again.
Yeah.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Oh yeah.
The Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club. Yeah. So next month, the whole entire month of June.
Where's your lunch? You're wearing
now.
it.
See, we're only because it's a 5-week month in June for Fridays, but we're going to be missing the first week of June because I'll be on vacation.
You'll be on vacation. Tony and I are going to be up at the concerts. Rockin'.
Oh, you're going too?
Eagles are playing. Yeah. Well, the Seven Bridges.
Nice.
You got to go with. You got to go with them, Ben.
Yeah, you come with us, and we'll rep.
You guys can do like live videos and shit.
We'll rep SKO Radio. We'll do
I'll do it. You know, we could do like a joint video, like you guys are out there, and I can join in left from Vegas.
Yeah, Earl's going to Vegas.
I'm
going
dead asleep, drunk by then.
I'm a trained professional.
Oh, he won't be. He'll just be drunk.
I'll be drunk. I won't be asleep drunk. I'm not you, Ben. I don't fall asleep.
Good point.
I'm a professional.
See, I fall asleep only when I lay down.
Yeah,
that's the key. You got to be standing.
Yeah,
if you're sitting and you're drunk, you're wrong.
I made that mistake plenty of times already.
Yeah.
Oh, swinging a pop up to deep center.
Fly ball.
And he caught it.
Fly ball
at the warning track, and he brings it back on in, and Encarnacion back to first.
Yeah, since school's getting out, we're gonna do a whole month of schools out movies. Like Summer School is a great one. We're gonna pick. We'll select a lot of them, but
I'll tell you what. If he'd have gotten a little more meat on that,
I bet
that's what she said.
Yeah, if you got a little bit more meat in her,
you're not right.
I'm not wrong either.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, give us a call if you'd like to join in on the program. 330-871-4422. And you know what we need? We need a chick to call us and talk about sex. That's what we need right now. That's what this show needs right now. We need a girl to call in and talk about sex.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Is there an age limit?
Age limit.
18 plus,
and over.
Yeah.
Okay. No.
18 and over. We don't want no 12-year-olds calling talking about sex.
I can think of a few women who would call, but...
Age limit? What the fuck are you talking about, Ben? You want like geriatrics?
Yeah.
Mae Young's not calling, dude. She's in a grave.
Ben, you trying to get the 80-year-old audience out and to start calling and talking about sex? What they like to do in the nursing homes?
Do you know Betty White?
Yeah.
Damn. I was about to say...
You'd bang Betty White, wouldn't you?
Of course you would. Go ahead, man. Yeah.
Yeah, have a beer. That's what they're there for.
Yep, absolutely. That's twist off. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to open it with the bottle opener, too.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, wait a minute, it's a twist off.
Oh, pop up to shallow right center, and right fielder tracks it down, and we're moving on to the bottom of the second.
Pay attention.
No score here in Houston. Clevenger back up soon. Earl, you want pizza?
Yes,
Pizza?
I kind of do too, even though I'm eating this.
I don't know.
I mean, it's been giving me heartburn recently, but I'll suffer.
Pizza's been kind of like,
Yeah.
yeah.
What do you think then?
I don't know.
Does BurgerFi deliver?
They do if you do.
They do, but
they do, but it's pricey.
Oh,
yeah, it's real pricey. But it's
a hell of a good burger.
Cheap.
Yeah.
I haven't been there yet, so.
You haven't had it yet? He hasn't had it yet.
What is your fucking problem?
Dude, I'll still eat that after this. You and I could take a road trip if we have to.
They deliver, though.
But that's pricey.
I don't want. It's pricey either way.
It's pricey if you deliver it. It's pricey, but you know what? You get your money's worth.
Yeah, you do.
I had some fries once from there, and they're pretty damn good.
Too bad Red Robin don't deliver.
Oh no.
Yum.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, no God, no.
See, that's the
Sorry, was I not supposed to do that? Cause
well, you remember we're gonna start doing the burger reviews here soon.
Yeah,
I already got like 2 places for you.
Yeah,
and I got one. I got one for you. That burger I texted you about yesterday.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, oh my. So, all right, I got to tell you about this.
Well, real quick though.
Yeah.
For your burger challenge, is it?
It's not a challenge, it's a review.
Well, review. Is it just a plain old burger, or is it like anything?
Anything.
Okay.
Yeah, anything.
Because
I
that
mean,
helps.
basically their specialty burger. Wherever we're gonna go, I'll do their specialty burger, and I'll review it.
God, if you weren't working this
Yeah, see, I could hook you up with some places.
So
I got one downtown.
Here's the scoop. All right. So yesterday we went to the Cheesecake Factory, and I'll name drop them because I'm part owner of the station, and I'll do whatever the fuck I want. So
did you have cheesecake?
So yes, I did.
Okay.
I had some fucking amazing cheesecake. That's not the story.
I was just wondering if you had cheesecake.
The cheesecake is not the story. The burger is the story. Now they have a cheddar burger, and what they do is it's cheddar and American cheese blended together and melted, and they cook it into the center of the burger.
Kind of like a Juicy Lucy.
Yes. Yeah. And they put grilled onion on top.
You got
and
Lucy
then you can get then you can get like the lettuce and tomato on the side and all that, and it comes with fries.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you,
was it tasty?
Penny didn't serve it to you, did she?
Paired with the Chill Wave, it was the perfect burger.
Okay.
So if you haven't had Chill Wave, the double IPA from Great Lakes, find one, have one. Holy shit, it's good. 12 ounces will get you buzzed.
I imagine.
12 ounces will get you buzzed. What is it, like a 9% ABV?
It's
That's
up
not
there,
about
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it's
a ballsy beer.
It's a great beer.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to kind of one thing we're doing here with the station is we're going to kind of start expanding. The website's getting revamped, if you heard Pat say.
Yeah.
We're going to revamp the website. We're going to start getting into some blog stuff. We're going to start, we're going to have a blog section.
Which is great because you're going to give the host a chance to reach out
and talk, and we'll put the blogs out.
Have more than just once a week.
Right, and it's more than just a show because I want to do more than just the radio shows. I want this. We're trying to make it a little bit more of an interactive type of thing. We're going to do burger reviews. We're going to go out and do various videos. We're going to link those videos to our station's YouTube.
We do our beer reviews, but there it is, a nice strikeout.
Yeah. We do the beer review, but that's something for the show.
Right. We do the beer reviews. Earl's wanting to do a burger review, kind of like it. So
yeah. And we're actually going to go out and actually do these and film them and then edit the video, make it look. Oh well, that's on my list.
All right, good.
Well, and this summer too is going to be jam packed with
places to go for burgers.
Places to go.
Oh God, yeah.
Well,
and I'll get
fairs and everything.
I'll see if I can get you guys a list of some of the places because up until a couple years ago, do you remember Lisa Abraham that used to be the food writer for the Beacon?
Yeah.
I'm sure our friend Michael does, right? There used to be 3 groups, and I was part of the Akron Canton. There was Cleveland, Akron Canton, and the Mahoning Valley. There was the burger guys. We would all go out, and then we used to meet once a month. We would go someplace, and it wasn't a chain. It wasn't like Robin or BurgerFi or any of them places. Small mom and pop joints, and we would sit there, and they have to have a few different varieties, and we would all try something. We'd rate it, and then Lisa used to post it every Wednesday for us in the Beacon, or they would post it in the Tribune out east, or up in the PD in Cleveland.
Right.
And we would submit everything, and they would post it in their food section every week. Yeah. And we would do it, and it was go out and you spend $10, whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, right.
But it was. But I mean, we would go to there's a bar out in Barberton. I recommend their burgers.
Hodges.
How'd you guess?
You said it, and I knew what you were talking. I knew what you were getting at. That's a great burger.
One of the best I've had.
I haven't eaten there in probably 12 or 13 years, but I'll definitely do it again.
Because I had posted when we used to have Max and Irma's out here.
Mm-hmm.
I had posted something on Facebook when I killed their 4-pound landfill burger.
Too loud, Ben.
Jesus, Ben.
What the fuck?
And you know, it caught the attention of one of the guys that with the Akron Canton Burger guys.
Right.
So they said, hey, why don't you go out and meet us? You know, we get together once a month, yada, yada.
Right.
And so we started, and every month we would meet somewhere that we would pick next month where we were going to meet up at. So.
Well, yeah, like I said, one thing we're going to start trying to aim, like, we're kind of aiming at being not just a radio station and website for the radio station. We're actually going to be a little bit more of an interactive type of thing. You know, that's the goal. And we want to get into some interactive videos and things like that. And, you know, SKO radio is, of course, what we do, but we want to do more. We want to do beyond.
We want to extend our community outreach.
Yeah, we want to be more.
That's a good PR statement from a drunk guy.
There you go.
Yeah. Good PR from a drunk guy. Extend our community outreach.
PBR for the drunk guy.
PBR for the... No, God, no. Fuck no. What? Bud Light's the minimum. Yeah.
But no, we're gonna try to do some more stuff. You know, we're in the process of it because we want the radio station website to be like we're having. You know, Pat's got some great ideas what he wants to do with the site. We want to make it more interactive. We want to do more. We want to be able to have more access for the host to reach out. You know, we want to do videos. We want to do interactive stuff that. We're not just a radio station, you know. We're going to be an all-media outlet. You know, that's one thing we want to get into is an all-media type of thing. You know, we're doing, you know, the burger reviews. We do our show. We do Scores TV. You know, that's and Adam who does all that work. And if you guys haven't seen the Star Trek one yet, I highly suggest you check it out. That just got released yesterday, and the video he put together, holy shit! That's all I'm going to say.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
And then from week before, Airwolf, amazing again.
Holy shit!
Yeah, just amazing stuff he's done.
How he's configuring the Scores TV to actually fit in. Holy shit!
Yeah.
That's just.
Yeah, if we're going to do like a.
Those are the words. Is holy shit. Hi, Ashlyn. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Would you like something to drink?
No, I'm good.
Okay. We have water, too, so.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Ben has water, don't he? He's drinking water.
Well, yeah, it's just a different brand.
It has a touch of gold
Just
in
a different brand.
A touch of gold in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Different brand.
It's very rich. It's very rich and filling because it's actually made of real gold, I think, the water.
No, it's made of shit.
Oh, okay. That's what it is.
You were close. You were close, buddy.
I was trying to help out a little bit.
Okay, well, it doesn't help when Ben drinks $3 beer.
Yeah.
And by the way, that's $3 for a 6-pack, folks.
Oh, my God. Give us a call. We'd love to hear from you, 330-871-4422. And, you know, we got a lot of Facebook Live people chiming in tonight. I mean, they're really
I'd be
chiming
good
in.
at that show. Beat Shazam?
Yeah.
I'd be really good at that show. We should play that.
Yeah.
Beat Shazam.
I don't even know how to play.
All right, so I'm just guessing. How it works is that you have to name the song before Shazam names the song.
Yeah.
So, like, within 10 seconds or something like that, I think that's how long it takes. You have to name the song. I'd be really good at that.
Yeah.
We should play that for $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Where's the $1 million at?
We can go rob a bank. That's fine.
Yeah, rob a bank. Yeah.
No one has to know. Shit, we can go to Cleveland and rob the what do you call
The
it?
Jack.
Well, we can rob them too.
Hey, yeah, okay, there we go. Hey, for those of you listening,
we're not actually
the views and
robbing
opinions
anyone.
expressed on the SKO Radio Network are not those of the ownership and the.
We're not actually robbing anyone. But seriously.
Oh,
Let's
but
go
seriously.
rob them.
Let's just go play cards and make a lot of money.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, me too.
I don't have any money to go back.
Vegas.
I'll do that in Vegas.
He will.
You can play your blackjack. I'll play my baccarat.
Yeah.
Yep, and I'll go play blackjack with Earl, because...
And Ben's going to go play with himself.
And,
Yep.
Oh, he's not done yet.
and Michael take the pictures of us doing all that. Mike, don't take pictures of Ben playing with himself, because that's child pornography.
You need a zoom lens for that.
But here's the thing: if we do that with Ben to really make it accurate, screen accurate, if you ever seen Asian porn, they always blur out all the private stuff. Yeah, we can just blur Ben's junk out. It'd be just like watching a real Asian porn.
That would take like 4 squares.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
Damn, Tony's only had one beer.
Fuck all of you.
This is perfect.
See, he wants to fuck all of us now.
Hey, not with your little pixelated dick.
Because you.
Screw the who. Never mind.
No, you're not screwing anything.
Did you see the look on his face when you said that?
Never mind.
Oh my God, the look on his face, his eyes got this big.
I
Like,
was gonna say something.
what the fuck did you just say to me?
I was gonna say something, but never mind. Whatever. Forget it. Whatever.
Oh my God. What? What are you gonna say, Ben?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nope.
You scared now?
Nope.
Hey, Mike, if you had to take any pictures of, Ben in business, you need one of them big, long lenses like they use for the sports.
No, you have to actually get a hold of NASA.
Yeah, the Hubble.
Shit. I hate all of you, and this is why.
No, you don't.
I was having a good time.
You do not hate us. That's why you're here. You're here because you don't hate us.
I'm here, but I'm gonna go in a
No,
minute.
you're not.
Yes.
No, you're not.
Prove it.
I will prove it.
I will prove it.
He's gonna handcuff you.
Yeah. I'll handcuff you
To him.
myself.
Yeah, I bet.
You guys
And then you're going to try and pull me out.
But
then you're going to... No, out, not off. Out, not off.
Wait a minute. You're going to pull... Whoa, wait a minute. You're going to be behind him, so he's going to pull you out.
Wow. Yep, I'm pulling out.
Oh, wow.
So,
right. See, I know.
So, and then
now we know what
the,
Dylan's ruling.
yeah, and now on October...
He's going to pull out. At least he's not going to go inside. He's going to pull out.
And now on October 13th, it's going to be a 3-on-2 handicap match, but Ben and I are going to be handcuffed together, so how's that work? I'm marking my calendar, Bounce. Don't you worry.
That does count,
Oh,
right?
shit, I have drill.
Oh, shit.
Of course you do.
Drill that weekend. We're going to have to make it sooner.
Yeah. Well, that's his next event.
Is it?
That's the next big event.
What?
Oh, we're going to have to...
Ben will have to substitute with...
we'll have to make
We'll have to get with him.
I'll be there.
You'll be there?
We'll have to get with him.
You'll be
We'll
there.
probably be there anyway. That's at Halloween Festival.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a booth there this year. So we'll be there anyway.
Halloween Festival.
Yeah, the DeBoard's Halloween Festival. They hold it Lock 3 every year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
we're gonna have a lot of shit going on.
Because Big Chuck, Lil John show up there. A lot of names show up there. So we're gonna get a booth.
Rib cook-off.
We need to go. We need to do something like that too.
Dude, yes. Drink bar and.
Yeah, we'll be there. We're gonna start doing some events here.
Remote.
Oh yeah, we'll remote.
Oh yeah.
Got a remote.
Hell yeah.
If we're gonna be there, we have to remote. Did you see that umpire just get nailed in the freaking gut?
Oh, did he?
Oh yeah.
Did you see the umpires that?
Look at this. Look at this.
See, that catcher didn't even try for that pitch. I'm sorry.
Sorry, ump.
Yeah, he got nailed.
Could you picture doing that as a job?
What's that?
Umpire?
Yeah. Oh, I'd do it.
Whatever happened when they wore the big pads in front of them for that?
Well, now they wear the hard pad underneath their extra large.
Right. He's wearing the pad underneath his shirt.
Okay.
I couldn't imagine.
Frankie's laughing about it, and
No, he's laughing now. He's like, at least they didn't get me in the dick.
Yeah. Right.
I couldn't imagine being.
I go masturbate tonight in the
All right,
hotel.
back to calling balls as strikes.
Yeah, well, he's gonna go play with his balls now. He knows he can go. At least I can go home,
Right.
go back to the hotel tonight and still play with my balls.
And he's still standing right in the way. He's still standing literally right within shot of it. It's. I understand needing to see the strike, but wouldn't you want to stand behind the pitcher for that shit?
No.
No.
I'll tell you guys, having been behind that plate and worn the old pads and tried to get the new ones, I'd rather have the old ones, thank you.
Yeah.
And drop it.
Fly ball.
And
score still 0-0.
On to the bottom of the third here in Houston.
I invited all the ladies to call in tonight, and they haven't even called in. They're watching us on Facebook Live.
haven't had a single
How many
call yet.
ladies?
No, we haven't had. What's
You can give us a
going on?
call 330-871-4422. That's
We know people are listening and watching. We know that.
Where's Kelly?
871-4422. See, Earl told me if I got more involved with the station, I'd know the fucking phone number.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, you were trying to rattle off another place's phone number.
Well, no, that's why I asked you. That way I didn't.
He he caught himself because he had to ask me what the phone number was.
I did. I had to ask him instead of just writing down what came instinctively. So 871-4422. That's 330 for those of you out of town. 871-4422.
You're learning
for the
quick.
SKO Radio Network.
That's right.
You're learning real quick.
He's learning. This is his first day.
I know, right? Yeah. By the
It feels
looks
like
of-
it feels like his first day.
By the looks of it,
It feels like his first day.
or the sounds of it.
Yeah. For those of you who hadn't tuned in before, Dylan has actually been a part of this show for a long time.
Yeah, like since day one.
Yeah.
Like way back when.
Or like the Usos down since day one-ish.
Yeah. Yeah, day one-ish. Yeah. That's you.
Yeah.
He's down. Now he's looking at porn.
Of course he is.
Yep.
How's
gay-
that midget porn?
Gay midget amputee is what he's watching.
Hey, gay midget black amputee.
Oh.
You got to put it all in there, okay? You
What?
got to get the ebony gay midget black amputee. Okay? You got to
Okay.
get all of them in there. That way you get the most specific results possible.
Okay.
Because you know that one video that you really like?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know you know the one you're thinking about right now. I know you know the one you're thinking about. I know you know the one you're thinking about right now. You know exactly what to search for. Am I right?
Yep. Sure.
Am I right?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what I'm
Yeah.
looking for.
See, exactly. You know exactly what you're looking for.
Oh, yeah.
And you know that no matter how much it comes up in the suggested, you know exactly what you're typing because even if it's close, it's not exactly what you're looking for.
Honestly, truth, I really actually don't. I type something in like every other time.
You just go to the main
I-
screen and just start scrolling through the channels and seeing what you can find.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Which site do you use? I don't care. We can tell what it is.
Pornhub, RedTube, XHamster, XNXX. Keep going.
The XNXX.
Yeah, the blue one.
The blue one. Yeah, that's the one I use. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well,
Yeah.
hey,
Hey.
You get you porn.
that one.
You porn.
Joey Ryan's a sponsor of that one, or Joey Ryan is sponsored by that one. He's got the dick flip. He's a professional wrestler that everyone grabs his dick and then he flips him with it. You ever seen that?
Yes, I've seen that.
You seen that?
No.
Have you ever seen that, Mike? You know what I'm talking about? The pro wrestler
The
that
dick
flips
flip.
people with his dick. Yeah, you've never seen that?
No.
Tony?
No.
You've never? Oh my God! All right. Well, I know what we're doing over
He's
the break.
never seen the dick flick.
I know what we're doing over the break. All
Or
right.
you want to watch the dick flip?
Yep. We're gonna watch.
Well, as long as we don't watch meat spin afterwards, we'll be okay.
Sounds good. Buddy.
What?
Happy
Yeah.
Friday.
Happy Friday, everybody.
It's been a happy Friday for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Agreed.
Tony's like smiling like, hey.
Yeah, Tony's like
Yeah.
smiling ear to
Well,
ear.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy Friday.
What did you do today, Tony?
Hit 250 on the scratchy.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, hey! I hit for 22 on a $20 Keno.
Oh, you won $2.
I'm not talking
I
about
won
my Keno.
$2. We don't want to talk about Earl's Keno.
I don't want to talk about my Keno.
Is it about time for a break?
2 minutes.
All
I got a
right.
couple minutes.
I got to pee too.
Yeah.
So.
You got 90 seconds, actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
90 seconds.
I got to pee, so
Yeah.
let's make it a quick 90.
Yeah.
Well, you can only go fast as the 90
Yeah,
counts.
well,
So far, I think we're down to 60 now.
No, it's still like, yeah.
Like 60 almost now?
It's jeez, you're killing me. It's almost
Almost.
60?
Almost.
Is it almost there?
Almost there.
What's the countdown to the millennium at now?
Oh, my God.
Like
It's like Y2J's countdown.
Like 42 days, 8 hours, and 4 minutes, and then all of a sudden it comes on like August 8th.
Yeah.
oh,
The millennium's here.
Whoa, dude.
The millennium's here 4
Whoa.
months early. What the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Wow, that's on my birthday, homie.
Hey, we
August
got
8th?
59
Yeah.
seconds, so we got to break now. How
Thank
you like
God now. Oh,
that? Under a minute, and you can go pee-pee.
That's
all right, well, I
bet
got to
you-
show them the dick flip first.
Well, we gotta go outside.
We'll
so
do
you
that
gotta
after.
no, I have to show you before.
No,
No.
you can pee.
No,
we're
it's a
gonna-
45-second
You're
video.
going to do the dick flip yourself.
No.
Oh God.
Unless they want to feel it, because wow, they can feel the dick
I'm going to
flip.
take a pass on that one.
But see, I've perfected it. I've
Dylan is actually begging people to come fill his dick
I've
flip.
watched it many times for the DDT Heavy Metal Weight Championship.
Dylan is begging people, come fill my dick.
24/7 title.
Did you hit Earl yet?
Come fill my dick flip. No. That's what he's begging people to come.
Oh, I know he is.
You know, Earl, when we wrestle Bounce, or when we wrestle BAD and Wolfman, we need to wrestle in sunglasses.
You're going to be in drill, though. Aren't you going to be a drill?
No. We're rescheduling.
No, you'll be gone and I'll take over.
It's all right. We're rescheduling so that the original tag team can
I'll be the Asian side ring.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Some kind of radio show. 9 o'clock. We'll be right back.
All right.
here!
Mr. Luther.
Thank you, Bernard. Is it time yet?
Yes, sir. A few minutes ago, I believe. Mr. Luther, I've worked for your father for many years, and I know that he would have wanted you to do this. To get back what is yours. For doing whatever is necessary to continue his legacy. He would be very proud of you today.
I'm sure he would.
You are listening to the Some Kind of Radio Show here on the SKO Radio Network. Call now. The number's 330-871-4422. Again, that's 330-871-4422. Now here's Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Thank you, Chandler Kitchen, 907 here on Some Kind of Radio Show here on the live from the Rising Star Studio at the SKO Radio Network.
Where's everyone else?
I think they're still on break.
Well, tell them to get the fuck back in here.
We
own this place.
Yeah, the owners are saying get the fuck back in here. What did we
It didn't
miss?
work.
It didn't work. Anyway, welcome back to the show, everybody. Earl McCune along with Dylan Thompson and Father John's on the phone with us. So, Father John, what's going on in your neck of the woods tonight?
Well, to be honest with you, not too much. You know, I'm not in John, so we're good.
Well, that makes good radio though when you go in there.
Well, that's true. It does make very good radio, but
it does.
Also quite embarrassing. But anyway,
but that's okay. It's all part of it. It's all part of the act. Come on, it's all part of the shtick. It's all part of the shtick.
Yeah. But it's also been a good Friday here too. I'm actually going to be getting a new car tomorrow.
Oh yeah. What kind of car are you getting?
2018 Ford Escape.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice,
the old was to give me some trouble. I've been having trouble on longer trips with it, so I'm like, yeah, now I get a new car and I can come up and visit.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, when you wrote me the other day, hey, I'm going to come up. Think about the first or the third. I'm like, yeah, it ain't going to work. I'm not going to be here.
Wrong weekend.
Wrong weekend. I won't be here. I'll be gone. Actually, I get home.
Get home the third, don't you?
I get home late at night on the second.
Okay.
Or basically going into the third. So I'll be home the third. Yeah. But
okay. Well, we'll figure it out another weekend. I'll get up.
Oh yeah, we got to get you up here because you haven't been here yet. You haven't been in the new studio yet. You haven't been in here.
Troy Froman's been in here and you haven't.
Yeah, I know. Troy Froman's been here and you haven't
He'll
yet.
cream himself.
Yeah, you'll cream yourself when you see
the setup and
everything in this place. You're gonna go, what the?
I can't have any now. 10 years ago, I made the best decision of my life.
Did you, Tony? Did you?
10 years ago, he decided to start using
condoms and Vagisil.
He started using the lambskin and not the latex.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Tony? 10 years ago?
10 years ago.
Yeah, you went to the latex? Or you got away from the latex going to the
lambskin?
Lambskin, yeah.
All natural.
All natural.
He cut the ham out of his life.
At least
he's kosher now.
At least lambskin condoms are kosher.
That's right.
Kosher condoms.
People out in time.
Well, as I said, we were joking earlier about the new names for Tony's show. You know, the kosher sports show, or
we said we were gonna get him a Degeneration X yarmulke.
Yeah. Oh, wear that, my rabbi would just be thrilled.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Hey, he can always call a cup check.
Oh my God.
Are those blind bikers?
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah. I guess so.
Could be.
It's like me.
People.
Good for them.
Blind biking.
Blindly biking. Blindly biking where no one else has biked before. Into that ravine.
I was just talking to Dylan and I were talking off the air. I don't want to make our announcement yet. With we do have a big promotion set up with a nice company downtown. And
downtown Akron.
Downtown Akron.
I was gonna say what's downtown.
And
Akron.
Akron.
Oh.
Yeah, downtown Akron. And if it's all finalized, if all goes well, it should be. Which they want to do a contract with us. I already know that much. So
what do we get?
I can't
Some
tell
stuff.
you that stuff. Let's just put it this way:
we get to promote things.
Access.
No,
to,
we don't get cash and prizes.
Access
we get
to
prizes only.
Yeah, prizes only.
Oh, access to
celebrities and yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna make some things happen.
Oh, giggity.
Make it happen, Captain.
Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. It's almost there.
Is it almost?
Doug wants to know why you're wearing shades.
I wear my sunglasses at night so I can.
He doesn't want to actually look at us. He's actually sleeping while he's on the air. He's sleep talking.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm really good at it.
And I'm crying.
I'm really good
Well,
at
it
it.
could also be your future so bright you gotta wear shades.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Timbuk 3.
Oh, you forgot to mention that Dr. Doug thinks I'm the coolest kid in the room.
Yeah.
You're really not though.
Well, Ben's fighting you for that. You know, I see a new match going on. Ben versus Dylan.
Dylan doesn't have that.
Remember when you guys remember the race at the old place?
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, yeah. You want to do it again?
I think you guys need a rematch.
Except
in the warm weather this time.
There's no around.
Yeah, you can go around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can go around the entire business lot.
Yeah, and I'll
we can
sit
go around
inside while you run this time.
I don't think so.
Well, you lose, I win.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because we used to do a lot of it. We're going to bring back some of those. And also just a quick announcement, too, those of you who've been wondering. Next week will be the official return of Hilljack Bob.
I reckon.
Hilljack Bob returned.
I heard some news.
He's been in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, indecent exposure. He went out in public.
Yeah. He thought he was president.
I heard it was down here, too.
Yeah. You have some news?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, well, Jesus, Ben.
Well,
I have some news.
Well, you ruined it.
I told you what the news was. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I said what the news is.
Yeah.
And then you're going, I have some news after I started announcing.
After you already said the
Yeah,
news.
but you said it, and then you ruined it.
How did I ruin it?
That was big news.
There
He
it
got
is.
arrested.
Right up the middle.
He ran across the street and wanted to hit
Well, you
some
can
ball.
tell what happened. Go ahead. You tell what happened.
He
Joe.
ran across
Earl.
the street to the
Food?
golf course.
Food?
Food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pizza?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I don't care.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, you
Yeah.
tell the story. So he ran across the street. Was this
He-
across from here?
Across from here.
Okay. Because
And-
he's only been here like a couple times.
Yeah, and he decided that he wanted to go, hit a couple golf balls while his balls were out.
Oh, well, there you go.
So,
Should have yelled too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they called the cops on him.
Yeah.
And
They thought he was some vagrant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, I have it secretly videoed.
You have it secretly videoed?
Yeah, I videoed.
You're going to share it?
No.
You keep it because you just like.
I mean,
what really bothers me is you're going to hold on to that video.
I'll send it to you.
I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
No, here's the thing. What bothers me, he has a guy with his balls out secretly videoed. Ben?
Just trump card.
Ben, are you going to...
No.
Now, what are you doing with this secret video? That's what I want to know.
I'll send it to you.
No, I don't want to see it.
No, I'm sending it to you now.
Send it to Dylan. Send it to
I'll
Dylan.
send it
You
to
can
both.
send it to me.
Send it to Dylan. I don't want to see it.
Both in the group chat. I'll send it to
You
you.
gonna
Thanks,
send,
buddy.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
because,
I just
you
want
know-
to see Hilljack with his balls out. That's,
Yeah, and
Now, why were you secretly filming him with his balls
because
out?
he told me not to, record him doing what he was doing.
So you did it anyway?
Yeah.
So he might actually get pissed at you.
Probably.
I reckon.
Now, did you do it like on a Facebook Live, or you just do a secret video on your phone?
Video, because if I had it on Facebook Live, then that,
No one would watch.
How's the Papa sound?
The what?
Ooh, thin crust.
Okay.
Ooh.
Meat lovers?
Oh.
Ooh, I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah.
As long as they have those little packets of that little spicy shit they put on for that. Yeah, I'm
What?
good.
Garlic. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's garlic.
Better ingredients, better pizza.
Suck my dick.
Wait a minute. You went from pizza to sucking your dick. Wait a minute.
That's the new slogan. Haven't you heard that?
What?
Better pizza. Wait, I ruined it.
Yeah.
Never mind. What is it?
I don't know. What the fuck are you talking about?
The slogan.
Better ingredients, better pizza.
And then suck my dick.
Oh, that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Jesus Christ.
I'm done. I'm leaving. Bye.
As long as somebody doesn't do that to the pizza, we're okay.
Yeah.
What, suck the dick? Suck the pizza's dick? I know the pizza has a dick. I'm not eating it.
Have you the stories though where people do shit to people's food?
Yeah, lots of that shit.
scares me.
What, like fast food restaurants and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Like
does.
in Super Troopers.
Oh,
it's
God.
a cop's burger. Don't spit in it.
Have you seen them? Have you seen the new one?
Not yet.
You?
No, I really want to though, but I heard it's pretty shitty.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we should go.
Just to see it so we can laugh at it?
Guys' night out. Sneak alcohol in.
Or we could go to the one up here in Highland that serves alcohol.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
You don't know
the
about that? There's a theater in Akron that serves
beer.
alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, didn't know that.
And it's great to go see.
That'd be dangerous here.
It's great to go there when they got Rocky Horror Picture Show too when they're serving booze.
Oh God. Yeah. I believe it.
I believe it too.
You can meet some women at a Rocky Horror Picture showing.
I bet you could. I bet you could.
You gotta make sure they're women.
No shit. Oh my God. Anyway, you guys, going back to Ben's subject there about people doing shit to your food. It's like you ever watch, some of these like hidden camera things where they're like you see someone like. You hear these stories where they're jizzing in people's food and they're spitting in food and they drop it on the floor and leave it sit and they like wipe it on the floor and then put it back on the.
Well, see, that's why you got to be super duper nice to everyone when you're getting your food.
Yeah.
I feel like, because if not, then you're in for a world of odd tasting food or.
See, I could tell you something too. Do you remember when it was connected to Chapel Hill Mall? The steakhouse named after the dark-colored hat.
Yeah, Brown Derby.
Okay.
Jesus Christ!
They're still in business.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll name drop them one time.
When I worked there in high school, I worked there on the weekends, and when they would be on the end of the steak line, if they dropped a steak on the floor, you know what they did?
Oh, don't tell me.
They took it to the sink, rinsed it off, and continued cooking.
Oh my God!
Oh, put it back in the fryer for a few seconds.
It'll be fine. They'll cook all the shit out of it.
Yeah, that's literally what you were told to do there. Now, the one thing they couldn't do that is remember when it turned into a roadhouse?
Yes.
And you could cook and be seen cooking?
Yes.
Then
couldn't get away with that there.
Couldn't get away with it there.
Right.
That's why that didn't last.
Well, it's just like that place up in the falls. Can't think of the name of it. What the hell is the name of the place? But they cook. You can see them watch them cook the steaks too. But yeah, you can't get away with that shit.
No, because
that.
I'd be on the one side cooking seafood, and I'd have to cook like fish and lobster and all that, and I would work grill, and then then there would be somebody on the other line that's all they would do would be, they would cook burgers and they would cook steaks in the broiler.
Right.
And then of course slipped out of the tongs, and first thing you go in, pick it up, take it to the end sink, spray it all off. Shake it and then throw it back in the fryer.
How much flavor would that steak really lose, too? Think about it. You lose all that.
Well,
you
if
lose
it drops and then you recook it?
No, if you drop it and rinse it with water,
yeah.
you're losing flavor in that
Yeah.
steak. Believe me, I wouldn't want to eat a steak that got dropped on the floor either. But
no, but
no.
But you got to think about it. This day now, where
people do some intentional bad shit.
And
okay, we got a call that's going to be coming in. Our friend.
Oh, is she calling now?
Yeah, she's getting ready to call. She's off work. So
okay, great.
So when she does call in, now for those, I'll intro this real quick before she calls.
Okay.
Is if anybody's hasn't been living under a rock all week.
Apparently, I haven't seen it.
The past 2 weeks.
The last couple weeks.
Apparently, I have. I haven't seen shit.
Graduation was Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
So
she graduated Kent State, and she decided, her name's Caitlin Bennett. She's going to be calling here in a little bit. I'm going to talk to her for about 5 minutes.
Okay.
She had organized on Friday, April 27th. We did an open carry walk at Kent State.
Okay.
Because not students, faculty, staff aren't allowed to carry at Kent State, but visitors and guests are outside a building, so you can open carry per Ohio law.
There's a call coming in right now.
Okay. SKO Radio, you're on the air.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Hi, it's Caitlin.
Hi, Caitlin. It's Tony. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. You've been a busy lady all week.
Oh my gosh, so busy. It's crazy.
I keep reading on social media, stuff positive in the middle, negative, I was kind of introing you. I said, everybody, anybody that, that hasn't been living under a rock all week had pretty much, had seen your photo online, your graduation photo, and I absolutely loved it when I saw it. I'll be honest with you,
Thank you.
I have a lot of gun knowledge, but of course, that was the first time I've actually seen an AR-10, and
yeah.
So I really wasn't adept on that. But then of course, and then everybody saw what you had wrote on your cap. Come and get it, or what was it? Come and take it, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it was funny. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, people keep saying it's fake or people keep saying it's photoshopped, and I'm like, this is 100% real. That is a real rifle. The mag was loaded. It's in the rifle. You know what I mean? Like, this is real. This is the real deal here.
Oh, yeah, and obviously, it got posted, and, it went viral. I had a chance to watch the video of you on Fox and Friends. I didn't get a chance to watch you live, but I did go in back on their Facebook page, and they had the video posted. And of course, I had a chance. We talked on Facebook before I actually met you in person at the open carry walk at Kent State. And then of course, and I made sure to bust ass so I can get out of work in time to actually show up. Because it being a Friday, and and things could not have went better that day.
Oh, Maris, things went great that day. Everything went exactly how I knew it would. Nothing bad was going to happen. It didn't get the media coverage that I thought it would.
Yeah.
And that was really disappointing. And I'm kind of surprised that didn't go viral, but my graduation photo did. You know what I mean? Like, you'd think that over 50 people at an open carry demonstration on Kent campus would go more viral than, a little blonde girl with the rifle. But, the media likes what it likes.
Well, and here's the truth of the matter. This is Dylan Thompson. The fact of the matter is that people gathering and demonstrating now with an open carry rally isn't shocking or news anymore to people because, especially the liberal media who's looking at it as just, us right-wing nuts, demonstrating what we perceive to be our rights, which in all truth, they are our rights. It's what our founding fathers, it's what our founding fathers intended us to do. And, you get the argument about the muskets, but we won't go into that. But the fact of the matter is that, you're a beautiful young lady, and the fact of the matter is that you are not going to expect someone like you to be carrying a rifle like that. That's for all intents and purposes, that's an AR-10 shoots the same caliber bullet that I hunt with. And that's just the truth. The military uses a 223 or 5.56, is what we use to, for our primary combat arms, and then we bump up to the 7.62 or 308 when we get to our heavier machine guns. So I mean, it's just
with the AR-10 that I was carrying is actually chambered for the 308.
Right. So I mean, it's not something that the media expects, and it's something that they look at and they see, someone like you, and they say, well, this is inherently wrong. And it's not inherently wrong. It's not inherently wrong. And I'm assuming that you're someone who's a very law-abiding citizen. You're someone who is practicing your Second Amendment rights in a legal fashion. It
was 100% legal. I even notified. I contacted 3 different departments in my university to ask them. I said, I want to do this photo shoot. When can I carry on campus legally after my graduation? They had no answer for me. Code of conduct didn't even have an answer for me. So I called the police and I said, hey, this is what I want to do. When can I carry? They told me as soon as I walked across the stage, I'm not a student anymore. So I told them what I was going to do. I told them I would call them the day that I went there. The day that I got there, I called them. They sent out an officer. I didn't have to do that, but I'm a responsible gun owner, and I'm just a responsible, law-abiding citizen. So I wanted to make sure that, I was protected, but also no one else freaked out. And no one knows that. No one knows that side. They think that I just walked all willy-nilly with an AR-10 around my campus.
No, and
that's what they get out of it. And, they're so quick to judge, but they always are.
Yeah, of course.
And props to you for taking the steps to make sure that you're not inciting panic, and to make sure that, because to be honest, I'm a gun owner as well. I'm military, a gun owner, and that's something that I don't usually carry my AR-15. I'll carry my Glock on my hip, and all that good stuff. But I won't usually carry my AR just because there's so many things that can go wrong with that. You know, it's not your fault when it happens. It's just there's so many things that can go wrong with that, and you just don't want to see that happen, and you don't want to be caught in that situation. You know, and God forbid that, you know, you ever have to defend yourself. You don't want to have to be put in that situation ever.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the thing. They're like, oh, what are you going to do with what you're going to sniper rifle people with for self-defense? And I'm like, no, this was a photo shoot to, you know, make a bold statement. No one's going to remember if I just held my handgun on campus. No one's going to care about that. That's just like activism on campus. No one's going to care about someone with a clipboard wanting signatures. You have to do something that someone will remember to get people talking. And I think I did just that. And I tell you what, I have no apologies.
Absolutely. I've seen you all throughout, you know, all these different sites. I've seen you on the Grunt Style. I've seen you on, you know,
Barstool.
Right. Everywhere from Barstool to, you know, Grunt Style to the American Military News, and all these veterans are applauding you for your courage. And you know, I've got another veteran sitting here with me right now who is nodding his head in agreement. We're applauding you for, you know, exercising your rights that, frankly, you know, we're defending. There's 3 veterans in this room right now, and all 3 of us have signed our names on that line to defend your freedom that you're exercising. And, you know, personally, you know, me being male, I want to thank you for exercising your right as an American citizen to carry where you feel fit. I really want to thank you for that.
Thank
you know,
you so much. But, you know, I should be thanking you guys for your service. So, you know, thank you right back.
That's what we're called to do. It's what we're called to do, and, you know, it's something that we're more than happy to do. And, you know, these 2 are separated, but I'm sure that in an instant they would pick up again and they would do it again. You know, it's absolutely something that we feel very called to do, and that's something that we do to defend. You know, but it's something that, you know, we believe very strongly in the Constitution, and, you know, there's a very strong belief that, you know, no matter how we feel about it, it is our job to defend it, and it is your job to exercise your rights. And, you know, the fact that you're exercising your rights as an American citizen is something that you should be very proud of, and it's something that you know, I was very proud to see, especially in my hometown of Kent.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the left right now and just gun control advocates are sending me hundreds of death threats and wishes of
I'm sorry,
suicide.
I want to cut you off there, because that, and I'm sorry for the language, that is bullshit, because anyone who is going to preach gun reform and, you know, and I won't even get into my right-wing rants, but, you know, anyone who's going to preach gun reform and all that should not be threatening anyone's lives. They should not be threatening anyone's lives, and they should not be telling you to kill yourself when all they're worried about is their fucking safe spaces.
Yeah.
And that's
yes, exactly.
and that's the truth, because that is the hypocrisy of the left, is that they're more worried about pushing their agenda than actually creating a safe space for someone, because now what they want you to do is more important than what you are doing as a constitutional American citizen in this country.
Exactly. No, I agree with you 100%. I tweeted out a tweet, and it said, all these death threats I'm getting, you guys, you know, the left and the gun control advocates, they are really, you know, the biggest Second Amendment supporters and gun rights advocates right now, because they're proving why people need to carry and protect themselves because of crazies like them. So, you know, the more death threats I get and the more I expose them, the more I get messages of support. I'm going to go actually to South Carolina. The rifle that the manufacturer, that rifle, like the company, actually is going to fly me out to South Carolina, and I'm going to build my own rifle in their engineering headquarters and their warehouse, and, you know, all that good stuff. It's Palmetto State Armory, and, you know, out of their craziness, I'm gonna get, you know, a free rifle.
Wow.
I got a job out of this. It's just, you know, they've done nothing but help me, and they don't see that.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, I had heard, you know, there's all these people there that had said, oh, you know, well, after this picture, you know, you might have trouble finding a job and blah, 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 and shit like that. And it's funny because I happen to hear of a place called Blue Target That name rings a bell, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
I happen to know Sean very well.
Yep.
Me and Sean.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's where I bought my Smith & Wesson 40 cal that I carry. I bought it from him because I told him, I had said, when I found out that he opened up, I said, buddy, you and me are going to do some business once you open up. I went and saw him when he was in Talmadge. And then, of course, I walked in.
Yeah, absolutely.
And boom, and now he's in the Falls now, right?
Yeah, well, he's in Stowe. On I think 1st Street, and then they just opened up a store in Akron.
Okay, yeah, because I knew he had gotten into that, and I walked in and I told him, I said, we're going to do some business here, which we did. I was more than happy to drop money with him because I've known him a long time, and I'm like, and you'll definitely, now with what you have, you've definitely made a name for yourself, and you could have tipped me over with a feather when I heard that you were on Fox and Friends. And I'm like, wow.
It was crazy.
I'm like,
but that I love that interview. I could not be more happy with how that interview turned out. But the left is just going crazy with me calling out, their racism and their prejudice towards me, and quite frankly, other white people. This was not a race discussion. They have managed to try to take the gun rights conversation and the gun control debate and make it into a race issue. It has nothing to do with race.
No, nothing at all. I was kind of, like I said, when this time around, when we had the carry on the 27th, I was with our friend Jeff. I think it was about a year and a half ago. We were up at Kent State as well. We were there on a Saturday, not on a Friday. And, I was really surprised. We had more protesters on a Saturday than we did on a Friday. And we had actually, we had actually walked around campus then. We actually did a, quote, walk. Like, when we were there on the 27th, we did nothing but, basically hang out in the plaza. We didn't have to go anywhere. Everybody came to us.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, yes, because, one, the campus knows who I am. When they hear that I'm doing something, they flock to it, really. And two, we really advertised it. It was good marketing as well. And, as soon as we got there were dozens of people just waiting for us. And, I couldn't be more happy about that.
Oh, yeah. And and then, of course, Liberty Outreach, correct me if I'm wrong on the name, right?
Hangout. Liberty Hangout.
Liberty Hangout, okay. And, they had to put everything together, and obviously, that, your organization, theirs, obviously is properly got more attention, so that way somebody, can follow in your footsteps now that you're a graduate. Hopefully, your message will be continued at Kent State, because, I've always known Kent State as, largely liberal campus. And, which...
Oh, yeah, oh my gosh.
No, it's funny because I drive Uber and Lyft out there, and a lot of the people that I pick up, I'm finding more and more that the Republican crowd is growing out there, because even there's a lot of people that like myself, I'm a registered Democrat. I am most definitely not a liberal, though. I'm kind of ashamed at what the Democratic Party has become in this day and age.
Absolutely.
And you look at some of the people that are fronting the Democratic side of things. Ringleader Nancy Pelosi, and then just some of the other people, and it's just like you hear some of the things that that come out of their mouths, and it's just like, can you people possibly be any stupider?
Yeah, it's crazy. The gun control advocates at my school decided to do a silent protest where they were holding signs that are like, use your voice, but they duct tape their mouths shut.
Yeah.
It really doesn't make sense. They really have nothing going for them. I've noticed there's a lot of right-wing people at Kent, too, just for the fear fact, the mere fact that it's such a liberal college, but there is a large right-wing presence, but they're scared to say something because, the left has sent me to conduct twice. They've tried to get me
expelled.
Expelled, yeah, several times. They reported me to the police. They've called the Pan-African department on me, trying to get me expelled, and, it didn't work. But if I ever tried to do that to someone on the left, I would be, in the dean's office getting a talking to, or, actually getting punished through conduct.
Oh, you'd be a racist. You'd be,
xenophobe.
Yeah, absolutely. So here's my main question that I've been wondering. Do you carry a pistol as well?
Yeah, so
do you
I
carry?
actually, because the government has to, have its restrictions and its rules, and I have to get their permission to conceal carry,
Right.
I have to go back to my hometown and turn in my application. I took the class. I just have to drive 2 hours to my hometown to put in my application. And with everything going on, I haven't had time, but, these threats are getting pretty ridiculous. So that's like my main priority right now. So I'm going to go back home, or I'm going to try to find a county that maybe will give it to me in the same day or within a couple days. And then, but other than that, my boyfriend actually, he has his concealed carry because he lives in this county, and I don't go anywhere without him, and he's always carrying.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you have your concealed carry?
No, she doesn't.
No, she's in process.
She just said that.
Okay.
So to get your concealed carry, you have to get it in the county that you live in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what county are you from? I mean, that's.
So I'm from Zanesville.
Okay.
So,
are they going to give? They won't give you any issues then, as far as going about that, right? Because I know.
No, absolutely not.
I know Summit's given some issues before to some of my family members, but so what do you carry?
So I have a Taurus GC2.
Okay.
For 9mm.
I've heard a lot of good things about the GC2.
A lot of people give me flack for it and everything, but it was good for the price, good for learning, and my first handgun.
It's cheap and effective.
I'm happy with it.
It's cheap and effective, absolutely. So one in the chamber.
Yeah.
One in the chamber, right? You carry
What was that?
You carry with one in the chamber, or
well,
depends.
I know Justin doesn't. He doesn't carry it with chambered or anything.
Okay.
Just for safety reasons, we don't expect anything bad to happen, but if something bad were to happen, he knows how to handle it. I don't think that there would be any reason why we couldn't be able to protect ourselves. So that's just our thought behind it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like myself. I can't carry chambered. My gun has no safety. So,
we have a safety, so.
Yeah, see, I have no safety, and then actually, I've got no hammer as well. Mine's entirely slide.
So you got a striker. See, So my open is a Glock 19. So nice old 15 plus one, and then my concealed is a shield. So that's got the thumb safety on it. But
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, it's. I don't know. I just get a little interested and get a little giddy about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Finding like-minded
finding
like-minded people in 2018 who agree with your views is a very rare thing. You know what I mean? So it's something that you have to I don't know.
I mean,
absolutely no.
I mean, it was wonderful meeting you in person. Because of all the walks, the one we did on the 27th was the fourth one that I've had done with Jeff. I met him because just happened. He did one up at the University of Akron, which is where I graduated from. I graduated from Florida the first time, and then I got my bachelor's at the University of Akron. And so I happened to walk up there with him, and then I went to one at Bowling Green. And then, of course, I did the first one at Kent, and this is my second one at Kent. And, and then I missed the one at, like, Ohio U and Ohio State and whatnot. I know, we're doing them, and I know he was also doing some because, like, state transit as well cannot forbid you from open carrying. Because it's considered state property as long as you're open carrying. Jeff was doing some of that stuff as well. And I told him, I said, if you get anything that's within a couple hours of me, most definitely let me go, let me know. And then I can obviously see the time to get off my regular job. And if it's a Friday type of walk, I can kind of shorten my Friday if I have to and get out and do it. So, Yeah, I definitely, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I saw everything that was going on between first seeing the photo, and of course I knew who you were, having met you, and you know, with everything organized, and I'm like, hey, I know her, and then I've seen on both sides, and then a good friend of mine, you know, was speaking kind of negatively about it. You know, he's a black man, and he said if that would have been me on Kent State, I might have had, you know, 10 cops around me, and I said no, and I had to explain it to him. I said, look, Q, I said, if you know. With this happening, I said it was a photo op. It's a, you know, she doesn't generally walk around with an AR-10 slung over her shoulder, but it was a photo op because
exactly.
I was just like, you know, it hit national attention. You know, you've gotten a lot of positive feedback on it. You've gotten a lot of negative, you know, a little bit. And of course, you know, you went on and I was like, when people said you were on Fox, I turned to Channel 8 and I'm like, and then it's like, oh, Fox and Friends, like national. And I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
I'm like, this shit just...
Yeah, absolutely.
This shit just blew up, and when we came in and did our pre-show prep tonight, I happened to, you know, was talking to my fellow showmates here, and I said, you know, I happened to meet you, and I was like, Then I messaged you and said, hey, would you mind calling in and talking to me for a little bit? Because we are heard all over the world. And you know, if you happen to notice, we don't have to filter out profanity because we're not a quote unquote terrestrial station. We're not under the same FCC requirements that terrestrial radio is. So, which is the good thing. So you can listen to us from anywhere, you know. And it's just, I was just like, well, if you want to get a good worldwide audience here about what's going on, I'm like, I would definitely be more than happy to, you know, have you on and at least, you know, talk to you a little bit and, you know, give you a little bit more exposure, do whatever was within my power. And I knew Dylan.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I'm like, I knew Dylan had a little bit of, you know, he's got a little bit of gun envy like myself.
A little bit of passion about the Second Amendment, if you will.
I have some things to say about this.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I absolutely loved your post. I actually shared it on my personal page when I saw it. My name is Ashlyn, by the way.
Hi.
So I was talking to somebody today. I cut hair, and I was talking to somebody about it that goes to Kent State, and he's going to be a cop. I asked him what he thought about this post and everything like that, and he absolutely loved it too. So, I mean, we give you full credit for everything, and we thought it was absolutely amazing. But I had a comment posted on what I shared, and the comment was, after all of this, why did you take your Twitter feed down? You know, is it because of the negative things, or did you not take it down?
No, my Twitter's still here.
Okay, I don't know why somebody told me that you did, and I was like, I mean...
No, I'm looking at it right now. It's on my computer, so...
Well,
yeah,
I think what you did was
I'm gonna
amazing.
refresh to make sure Twitter didn't take it down.
You can plug it if you'd like.
Right. But no, I thought it was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, well, my Twitter is it's at Kate Marie OX. I refreshed it. Yeah, I refreshed it, and I have 2,000 more followers. So
wow,
it's so crazy.
So you're kind of blowing up there, huh?
I have my Twitter, so.
So when you get back home, then do you plan on getting your concealed carry and plan on doing all that then, or?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I planned actually to go down today. But, you know, everything just got so crazy. I actually haven't left my apartment. I don't want to leave my apartment.
I don't blame you.
I don't know what kind of crazies are going to, you know, recognize me. You know, so I'm just kind of laying low. I know I probably pissed off my entire campus, or at least a good 95% of it. But, you know, it's not the first time I've pissed them off.
Well,
so, you know.
and, you know, I live in Kent, and my driveway is goes into like Taco Bell. So I mean, I live in Kent. I've always lived in Kent, and you know, it's something that I've noticed is, you know, you're out there now. I can't really agree or disagree with guns because I don't have one, but I mean, it definitely. And I've read some of the comments that people are bashing on you, which is. I don't agree with that.
Oh my gosh! I mean, if I go to my messages right now, there's you know, so many on here that are just saying like you're white trash. You know, you're you're a bitch, you should kill yourself, and it's like, you guys are just,
and
insane.
You're doing what,
and I bet most of these people would identify as being left wing or Democrat as well. As being the same people who are supportive of no hate for the LGBTQ community. Which, by the way, and there's no hate from the right on the LGBT community either. It's just there's so much hate coming from the left when all they're preaching is love.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. In my Club Liberty hangout on campus, or the club that I founded, more than half of our members are gay, and they get so much backlash from the left on campus and from the actual gay and LGBTQ clubs on campus, and it's crazy. It's like, I thought you were all about being inclusive, being tolerant, just accepting everybody for who they are, and love and rainbows and butterflies, and that is not the truth.
No.
And
the truth is, no one
they've
practices.
done a good job at tricking people into believing that, but once you actually interact with them, no, they aren't tolerant.
Well, the truth, they don't practice what they preach. I mean, basically,
absolutely.
They don't practice what they preach. They preach it. Oh yeah, let's be taught like you're saying, but they don't practice what they preach.
Nope.
You just don't see it.
Yeah.
So
there have been a few messages of people saying, like, I don't agree with you at all, but I'm sorry for the threats that you're getting and all this backlash and stuff. They're like, I just want to let you know that we're not all like that. And I actually take the time to message those people back, and I'm like, I appreciate you. Thank you. Spread the kindness a little bit.
well, and they shouldn't be giving you shit, but people are still going to give you shit for if you're right or wrong. I mean,
yeah.
Now,
Absolutely.
Let me go ahead and ask you, and if this is too sensitive a subject, go ahead and let me know. But what are your opinions on, the shooting that happened today and how gun laws can potentially prevent that?
Yeah, so I made a tweet today. I made a couple of tweets, actually, because Hillary Clinton didn't didn't waste a second in coming out and calling for gun control because of that shooting. So I went ahead and called for the repealing gun-free zones that the government puts in place, especially on public high school properties, or just public high schools in general. They demand them to be gun-free zones in most states. And 98% of mass shootings happen in gun-free zones since 1950. If that doesn't tell you something, that gun-free zones aren't working, I don't know what else they have to look at. So I definitely think arming teachers, if they have the training, their CCW, arming them, I think that's great. Because there were statements in some of the articles I read about the shooting where the kids were like, my teacher just told me to hide. That is so sad. Those kids deserve better. They don't deserve to sit there and think, if someone comes in here, I'm just a sitting duck. My teacher has nothing to protect me. My life is literally in danger, and there's nothing I can do about it. That is sad. I don't know how the government or any of these gun control advocates can hear that story and think that that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel very strongly about this. It gets me pretty riled up because there's so many things that we can do to prevent this. We hear about all these school shootings and gun-free zones, and we all blame the gun. We all blame the AR-15, which I'll go off topic here. I love that I used an AR-10 because most people didn't even know that existed. They all attacked the AR-15, and they're like, what even is an AR-10?
Right. Well, is an AR-10 less than an AR-15, or how does that work?
Yeah.
So it's bigger.
No, yeah.
Yeah. So it's bigger. You can see in the photo with my boyfriend, he's holding an AR-15, and mine is literally, double the size. The mag is bigger, just everything.
So yours is bigger than his.
Yeah,
I had to add a little humor to it.
Higher capacity, higher
caliber,
velocity fire, but less rounds. So unless you're getting an extended magazine, as they say, which, by the way,
high capacity magazine.
Which, by the way, a high capacity magazine over 30 rounds is a felony. In case you didn't know.
Yep, it's pretty sad.
Yeah, that's
I think
a
you should be able to have whatever capacity mag you want.
Well, and I'll preface that with it's not a felony to own a 40-round magazine. It's a felony to load said 40-round magazine with more than 30 rounds.
Yep.
That's just crazy.
And even today's,
that
today's school shooting wasn't even an assault rifle.
Nope.
It was a rifle and a good old 6-shooter.
Yep.
So you can't blame.
Yeah, it was a shotgun.
Can't blame an AR.
Yeah, can't blame an AR on this one.
No.
So.
And he was 17, so the gun laws, he wouldn't have been able to get that anyway.
Yeah.
So now you're looking more at irresponsible gun owners, and what can we do to stop irresponsible gun owners? That's the question that we need to be asking, and that's more the question that we need to be addressing is how do we stop irresponsible gun owners from allowing these children to
access to these guns.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you own a handgun, so you're familiar with the yellow pamphlet that comes with every single handgun that is mandated by federal law. The Youth Firearm Safety Act. You're familiar with that, correct? Go ahead and sign.
Yeah.
So, my question then is, how is a 17-year-old kid getting hold of a revolver?
Yeah.
Or in that case, a shotgun. When the truth be told, these guns should be locked up in a safe. And that's the truth. And I'll be honest with you, my guns aren't locked up in a safe, but that's because I don't have children living in my household. And I live in a place where I don't necessarily fear for my life, but I don't trust that someone's not going to try and come into my house and
rob you,
bring harm upon me or my my roommates or anyone else. So my gun's sitting loaded in my nightstand. That's just how it is,
Right.
And my ARs, the bolts are out of them. The bolts aren't in my ARs right now. Those are locked up because there's no reason for the bolts to be in the ARs until they're ready to be used. And that's just my personal opinion on that, and that's the truth. Is, if I'm not defending myself with my AR or, whatever, there's no need for it to be able to be capable of firing. But my pistol is something that I'm able to use in my house. I've got hollow points loaded up in it. It's something that's not going to hurt anyone around me. It's going to stop if it hits a wall. It's not going to hurt the child that lives next door or anything like that, whereas a ballpoint would or an AR would. It's something that I have loaded and I have ready to go. So just how do we stop these irresponsible gun owners then? That's the roundabout way of asking the question.
I don't know, how the shooter in Texas got that gun. It could have been a family member that he obtained because they didn't put it away right, or you know what I mean. But also, there's a black market for firearms. That's not anything new. It's not anything that someone should be shocked by, because when you restrict something, we can see it with drugs and just the black market in general. If they want it, they're going to get it. If they have the money for it, they're going to get it. That's a whole other aspect of it. So,
yeah, there's so much.
I personally don't. If you have a handgun and the reason is to protect yourself, be responsible with it. Don't let your kids have it. Obviously, keep your door shut and locked or whatever. But also having it in a safe for some people might be more difficult for them to get to. So I would say, parents parent how they parent. They know what's best for them. They know what's best for their child. So, hopefully they're just thinking long and hard about how they can, easily access their firearm to protect their children, but also keep it away from them so that they don't get into it. So,
all right. Well, I do want to thank you for the time. I mean, I definitely wanted to talk to you and at least help get the word out there a little bit more. We're getting ready to go to our top of the hour break, and you got another Twitter follower as well. I tweeted you this.
Me as well, and I sent you a direct message as well there, Caitlin. If and all the negativity, if you find the positive one, that's mine.
And I sent you a friend request on Facebook. So.
But we'd love to have you in here, and we'd definitely love to talk to you more about this. Thank you, and I'll reiterate what I said in my message. Thank you again for just having such insightful views on this, and being a professional adult when it comes to this, and not just.
Thank you.
Instead of and here's the sad thing is you see too many of our fellow Republicans and further rights that are bashing the left side without any concrete argument to back it up, and you have a very concrete argument, and you carry yourself very, very professionally, and we really appreciate that, and we appreciate your views. And as we'd like to once again say, the views and opinions expressed on the SKO Radio Network are those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and are not those of the SKO Radio Network, its hosts, guests, or management. These shows are for entertainment purposes only, and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or cure.
Wow, you remember that whole thing?
That's as far as I got. So anyway, the disclaimer, as the disclaimer goes, this is not the official view of the SKO Radio Network, but as me personally, as Dylan Thompson, I want to thank you for supporting something that we fight so dearly to defend in our daily lives, and from a Marine and from two soldiers, Hua and Ura.
So we appreciate the call.
Thank you so much.
This is definitely we need you in studio so we can definitely we can do more hands-on and do a little more in-depth
bring your guns.
Yeah, exactly. That's
bring your guns. I'll bring mine.
Free model shoot.
There it is. Our photographer has offered you a free photo shoot.
Free photo shoot, and you won't get shit.
Great.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you won't get shit behind it.
Right. And don't worry, because there's some badass veterans here to defend you. Not like you'll need it.
Thank you so much, guys.
All right.
That's awesome.
Thank you very much for your time, Caitlin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Caitlin. We appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Have a wonderful night.
All right.
Thanks. Bye.
You too.
That was a very informative interview.
Caitlin Bennett here on the
I know. I sat back
Network.
and listened. I sat back and listened.
And you had an issue going on too.
I was bouncing around between your camera, this camera, and then the main camera went out because we had so much Wi-Fi going tonight. So I was kind of bouncing around trying to get. We all working here? I want to make sure all the cameras are working because our Scorch TV.
On behalf of the SKO Radio Network and Some Kind of Radio Show, we'd like to thank Caitlin Bennett for her time of almost an hour.
Yeah,
that was wonderful.
That was definitely very, very well spoken, and we'll go ahead and isolate that hour and send it along and post that as an isolated.
Absolutely, we sure will. All right, let's take a break, guys.
Excellent. Top of the hour.
All right. Here. Some Kind of Radio Show. Be right back.
That was great.
I feel so heavy.
It's probably because you're still injured. Sun's good for you though, right?
Yeah, the sun is good for me. It gives me my powers here on Earth. I can already feel it making me stronger. The world does need me. I can hear them. Every single one of them. Thousands of people in need of help. In need of me. I have to help them.
And you will. You need to make sure you're better before you do that. Is everything working?
Everything?
Yeah, like your powers. Do they all still work?
Yeah, I guess so. I feel weak and very, very heavy, but other than that, I feel about the same as before.
Okay. Let's test them.
Ellie, I really don't think this is...
You're sick. Sometimes you need to teach a hero how to be strong again. So before you're going anywhere, we're making sure you're good to go. Point by point. Let's go. Okay, vision, is that all okay?
Yeah, I can see fully.
You know what I mean. Okay, what color are my...
Pink.
I meant my socks. What color are my socks? Okay, no problem there then. What about speed?
Next.
Already gathered your hearing's okay.
Yeah, with a slight ringing, but it's all there.
Next, then, strength. Okay, baby steps. Try that.
It must be heavier than it looks. Plus, I'm still unwell, as you said.
Maybe. Okay. Super breath and the ray from your eyes thing.
Heat vision?
Yeah, that one.
My hearing is fine, you know.
Sorry. Okay. Heat vision.
Yeah, heat vision.
Hey. Chin up, Clark. Last one? Flight.
Easy. Never had a problem with this one.
Hey, it's not the end of the world. You still have some of your powers.
People. All those people. I can hear them, but I can't do anything about it. It must have been that bomb. I know it had kryptonite in it, as that's what made me weak. But maybe whoever did it engineered it in some way to try and remove or at least weaken my powers. By making sure I absorb the kryptonite into my body.
Maybe. You can't let them or anyone else know that it worked.
What do you mean?
Well, you can still use the powers you've got to fight crime.
How am I supposed to fight crime when I can't even lift a plant pot?
You run, Clark. Like the rest of us. Still got speed on your side.
There's not much point. People will be able to tell, and I'll be exposed straight away.
Not if we give the impression you still have all your powers they won.
And how are we supposed to do that?
Well, the new photographer of the planet has a bit of a thing for me. So I'm sure we could get him to help me doctor some photos to make it look like you're flying. And recycle some old ones too. Then all you have to do is show your face and everyone will think you're back and in full health.
This is a bad idea.
Okay, hey, I'm trying to help you here. The world, whether you want it to or not, needs Superman. You came here, did what you did for all those years, and we got used to it. You have a responsibility now to do all that you can, even if it's not what you used to be able to do. That suit you wear, that's a symbol to all who are bad to say that you're here and they will not be tolerated. You've been here long enough now, you open the door.
I do. So how do we do this?
Leave it with me.
You are listening to the Some Kind of Radio Show here on the SKO Radio Network. Call now. The number's 330-871-4422. Again, that's 330-871-4422. Now here's Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Earl who? Never heard of the guy. All right, welcome back to
Earl McCune.
Welcome back to Some Kind of Radio Show, hour 3.5.
Yeah.
3.14.
Yeah.
It's
Pi?
actually pi.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's actually like 3 2/3.
And Dylan's still here.
Mr. Sinsel.
Everyone drink just for that.
Dylan's still here. Yeah.
Yeah, you're still here.
I know. I was here before you.
You know what the A means, right? That's ass man.
Yeah.
He's super ass man.
I'm an ass man.
Because it fits with tonight's movie salute, because we are saluting the fan film.
Ass man.
We're saluting the film, the fan film, Superman Requiem. Now, one of the little tidbits that probably a lot of people didn't know.
Tidbit? What?
Tidbits. Okay. Now,
Tidbit.
does everyone remember Non from the original?
Yeah.
Okay. Jack O'Halloran. He actually would, because he never spoke in those. He did a voice of a shuttle pilot in the very first scene of the movie for NASA.
Okay.
And in the very first scene of the film, Jack O'Halloran lended his voice to it. You know, the fan film only had like a $20,000 budget. And I was reading some of these things on IMDb about it. You know, a lot of people, it's mixed reviews. I mean, there's like 5 or 6 reviews here. There's like a 2 out of 10, an 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 1 out of 10, 5 out of 10. And here's the thing, people, and this is everyone. They spent $20,000 to make a fan film, okay? And you know what? They worked their ass off at this thing. You know, I mean, it's fans. It's a fan film. Hence, fan film, people. And I was reading about this. People were bitching about the effects and all that. And it's like, it's a freaking fan film. You gotta go in with that mindset. Hey, you know, this is done by fans. This is not done by a big studio. They don't have a big studio budget, so you're not going to see what you'd see in the movie theater. You'd see a little bit less of a budget. They had pretty good effects for what they did, you know. And you know, the acting, yeah, there was some that are really good, and there's some that wasn't so good. But here's the thing: none of these people were fans. It was a fan film, people. So I don't understand how some of these people just want perfection.
Yeah.
Why?
Out of $20,000.
$20,000 fan film, you know, and they want perfection. And I mean, just reading about this, I mean, there's just a lot of good compliments, and there's just, you know, surprisingly, you know, good quality for a low budget. Some people are saying, and a couple of the worst thing I've ever seen. I mean, there's a lot of mixed reviews on it. I mean, I've seen it about 3 times now. Okay, I saw it once about, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I was like, "Oh, hey, fan film, okay." You know, I like fan films. You know, if they're done with care. You know, and I thought they did a really good job on it. I would give it a good review. You know, being hey, it's a fan film. You know, they did for $20,000 budget. Shit, they did a great job. You know, that professional quality. If it was like Warner Brothers, I'd be upset. You know, but it is what it is. So. Not bad. I enjoyed this fan film. Good story. You know, basically it's a story about Superman. He loses his powers. He had to get, you know, and he didn't get his powers back till the very, very end. But he actually had to fight crime without powers. I mean, he had some of his powers. He could still run fast.
Couldn't fly.
I can run fast.
And he wasn't bulletproof. So I mean, he could actually he could get the shit beat out of him.
Yeah,
you know?
that just sounds like a normal,
normal
guy.
Well, but he could still hear really good. He could still have his X-ray vision, had his hearing, partial laser beam vision or whatever the hell, heat vision, but he couldn't fly.
So he's Usain Bolt that sent in for the $9.99 X-ray specs.
Well, pretty much, yeah. Right. Anyway, it is
good talk.
It is SKO. We have double feature beer review tonight.
As I make my return.
Yeah, double feature beer review tonight. All right, so
give me that plastic cup, sir.
You want to? Who wants? Anyone want to film this thing?
Tony, since you're not going to be partaking.
All right, let's see. Tony's going to film it. All right, there we go. Tony's going to film the beer review.
So we got 3 plastic cups or not?
We have 2 plastic cups, and you're going to drink out of the can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. See, we're conserving.
Here,
all right, so where do we want to start? What do we want to start with?
We'll start with the shitty one.
All right, we're going to start with the shitty one.
Pass it over.
Now, this is normally would not be in our beer review. Normally, we review a craft beer or a higher quality beer.
Ooh, it actually doesn't smell terrible.
All right, we're doing Bud Light Orange.
For Bud Light, it doesn't smell terrible.
It actually doesn't smell bad.
No, Ben, did
you smell it yet? Ben brought this in. We're really getting low grade here on our beer review tonight.
Well, You know, I was at the gas station, and
We've talked about it.
Did you get Fanta by mistake?
Is it really orange?
Does it look like
it's a little orange. I'll be honest with you.
What's the first pour say?
Here, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
You go ahead and pour. I'll tell you what I think of my pour.
I'm not gonna have a real big.
Let's all sip at the same time.
All right. I told you it's kind of orange.
It is kind of orange, but it still looks like beer.
Yeah, it looks like a beer. It's got the head of a beer. It's not too thick. I can see it through
you
my
can smell
solo
it.
cup.
I'll tell you what, though. I will say this: you can smell the orange in it.
Yeah.
So
that's a plus.
Yeah, it is Bud Light, so it is. You're gonna get the Bud Light typical foam on it.
Yeah.
It looks. I mean, if you
the smell almost reminds me of Blue Moon.
Yeah. Well, actually, this smells a little bit better than Blue Moon, actually, because Blue Moon you don't get that orange smell.
See, I like Blue Moon.
I love
like
Blue Moon. I love Blue Moon.
Oh, yeah.
Blue Moon's like awesome. I love Blue Moon. That Blue Moon for me is like a 9 out of 10
How
beer.
orange, gentlemen? Is that? Ready?
All right, here we go.
One
Beer
sip.
review.
Everyone knows the rules.
No, it's one drink. No one gives a shit about the rules.
That's kind of shitty.
It's not that bad.
It's kind of shitty.
I'm used to Bud Light, but
It's kind of
with the
shitty.
orange.
Tastes like they just dumped some orange juice in the Bud Light barrel by accident.
You know, I'll say this.
That's not bad.
That's the best Bud Light I've ever had.
It is the best Bud Light I've ever had. I will. It actually masks the flavor of the Bud Light.
Yeah, it kind of does.
It tastes like they dumped.
Because I hate
tastes
Bud
like
Light.
they dumped a gallon of orange juice into a 54-gallon drum of Bud Light. Does it not?
Yeah, you know what? That's exactly what I'm getting too. But you know, here's the thing. I hate Bud Light, and I can't taste the Bud Light in this.
I don't hate this.
I don't hate it either.
I don't hate this. I give it a 3.5.
3.5.
I give it a 3.5.
All right, Ben. Let's move on to your review.
Well,
you are an avid Bud Light drinker.
I am an avid Bud Light drinker.
So go ahead and give us your score. One big gulp. There's no fucking rules. Just say what it is. I'm not stealing. I don't want to steal.
McAllister's in. There's going to be another run given up.
Listen, I don't want to steal El Prez's catchphrases because he
right.
likes to sue people for that shit.
Oh, my bad.
I would say about
I'm not doing that.
maybe 5.4.
5.4. You gave it a.
So what do you give a normal Bud Light?
A 10.
Like a 10.
Oh, see.
So you don't like this more than Bud Light?
So you got to think of it this way, Ben. There's no perfect 10 beer.
That is true.
There is no perfect 10 of anything. Because you'd be like a figure skating
That
type
orange,
of freaking
you can
announcer.
taste when you first take the sip of the orange, and then after the aftertaste, it just kind
You know, I'll say this. Let me add to this here. Now, I've had Bud Light Lime. Can't stand it. I've had regular Bud Light. Can't stand it.
Bud Light Platinum.
Don't like it.
You.
I don't hate this, though. I mean, you're right, Dylan. It tastes like someone.
I don't hate it.
It says like someone dumped a thing of orange juice into the Bud Light. I bet we could recreate this ourselves.
Let's try. Next week, live on Some Kind of Radio Show, Earl and Dylan create their own Bud Light orange.
Bud Light.
That's exactly what it is. It tastes like Sunny D.
It tastes like Sunny D with Bud Light in it. You know, I'll tell you what. I'm going to be a little lower than Ben, probably a little higher than Dylan. No, I'm going to go 4.2.
What, I give it a 3.5 and you gave it a 5.4? Something like that?
Yeah. I'm going to give it a 4.2. I mean, I don't hate it.
No.
It's not something I'm going to go buy in the store again because I would never buy this.
I can't sit around and drink 12 of them.
I couldn't sit around and drink one of these. I mean, I just poured
I could finish this beer.
I could finish. I poured a quarter of a cup. I mean, that's how little of this I wanted to drink because
I was a little more optimistic.
I do not like Bud Light.
I poured a third.
I do not like Bud Light.
Yeah.
I don't drink a lot of Anheuser-Busch products anymore. You know, I just don't. Don't get me wrong. I used to be in that like early in my, in my early 20s. I drank nothing but Budweiser, and then I kind of grew out of it. You know.
Well, and taking more sips, it actually tastes worse. So.
I don't hate it. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I don't hate it, but it's not one I'm gonna sit there and drink the whole thing. I took 3 or 4 sips.
See, here's the thing. Now, I would drink this like I would drink a Miller Lite.
Yeah.
I would take big gulps.
Yeah.
Can't drink anymore, I would almost let it touch
even
my tongue.
Ben can't even drink
it. After a couple sips.
I'm not a fan. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of Bud. I'm not a fan of Bud Light anyway.
I like orange though.
Yeah,
I like the orange.
I like the orange flavor. I just wish it wasn't in Bud Light.
I mean,
it's Coors Light.
I don't know. I don't drink a lot of Coors Light anymore.
Taste it?
See, I see what they did.
Orange
there.
Miller Lite might be good.
I know.
I see what they did there. It's a good
Miller Lite has too distinctive a flavor to mess with.
Yeah. I like I said, it's not one of those I drink again. Now let's go on to the
main event.
The main event here. Now this one's a pretty common. You hear about this one all the time. We got some Stella. Now again, this is one of those. I'm not going to sit here and say it's one of my favorites.
This is one of them $5 beers.
Yeah, not one of my favorites, but it's one I will give it a shot. I mean, I've drank it. I've drank Stella. I like Stella. I've never reviewed Stella. I mean, I've drank a Stella before, but I'm not going to sit there and go, oh my God, it's the best shit I've ever had. Yeah, that's fine. That's
look like enough?
That's plenty.
I'm going to say, I don't
I mean, it's got a nice look, crisp color.
It's got a nice light color to it, especially compared to the Bud Orange.
Let me
go ahead and give us the description.
Well, let's see. It's a Belgian beer. I mean, so typically Belgian beers are not really super strong.
It's about what? About a 4%?
I think it's got to be low. I mean, that doesn't really say on the can.
Here.
Because like I drink Amstel, which is a Dutch beer.
I see. Amstel's great. Amstel Light's
3.5%.
It's one of that's a great beer. Stella is. I know it's a very unique flavor.
Yeah.
It's a 5% ABV.
5%. Okay, so it's a little stronger than your typical.
Just a little stronger than your regular Miller Lite. All right.
Smell.
Beer.
Smells like beer. I mean,
that's about it.
Nothing real fancy.
That's beer.
I mean, you can tell it's a lighter beer. All right, let's take a sip. Now I like that.
It's about the same. I mean, to me, that's about the same as a Miller Lite.
Yeah, I mean, but I would drink this.
I would drink that like I would drink Miller Lite.
I would drink this like I would, because I like Miller. That's my typical beer.
Once again, I would drink that like I would drink Miller Lite, but I would also drink the Bud Light Lime or the Bud Light Orange like I would drink Miller Lite.
I like this because it's actually easy to drink. You don't get any funky flavors with it.
No bad aftertaste.
No bad aftertaste. It's smooth. I mean, it's refreshing. You know?
Yeah. Well, that was like when I was telling you earlier. The last time I think I had it was on draft. They had the chalices at the casino I was at. The proper.
It's enjoyable. I mean, it's enjoyable. I mean, for just your plain, typical, 1 to 10 of the best beers I've ever had. If I had 1 out of 10, I mean, I'll give it a 7.2.
Oh, dude, you're shooting too high.
I'm sorry. The only reason I'm giving it a 7.2 because it's very similar to Miller Lite for me.
See, and I'd only give a Miller Lite probably a 6.
Yeah. See, I'm going by what I enjoy.
I think this is right on par with the Miller Lite, about a 6.
Yeah.
So I enjoy Miller Lite for the price of it. I'm not going to pay. I don't want to pay more to get Miller Lite because that's essentially what I'm drinking right now. It's just Miller Lite in a different can.
Yeah, I mean, I like it because it's on par with Miller Lite. I drink, like I said, I'm with you. I drink Miller Lite for the price. A lot of people say if you're really drinking beer for price, why don't you drink something like Natty? Well, I would rather not drink at all than drink Natty.
Yeah.
I would just
or Jenny Ice.
Yeah, or Jenny. I did that before. Remember that shit? Good.
If you want to drink something cheap that's actually decent, buy Honey Brown.
Honey Brown, I used to drink a lot of that back in the day. Honey Brown's actually a decent beer. You drink it, Dylan? Honey Brown?
No.
Decent beer.
Or even Ice House is fairly decent.
Ice House is okay. Probably one of the cheapest beers.
Hey, I got one.
Yeah?
How about Stoney's?
Oh, God, Stoney's. I haven't had Stoney's.
What was the Canadian beer that we had that I liked?
The Canadian beer that you liked?
Yeah, what was that?
Was that Molson Canadian, right?
Yeah.
Molson Canadian.
Yeah.
Molson Canadian's great. I mean, it's a great beer. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that beer. I mean, like I said, I'm probably shooting a little high on the Stella, but here's the thing. For me, it's easy to drink. It's not. I'm looking for, like, usually when I review a beer, if it don't have the aftertaste, I'm going to go about at least a 7. Yeah. I'm not going to go 8 on this because this is not one of the best things I've ever had.
No,
Definitely not a 9.
I'm actually going back to the Bud Orange.
Yeah. You going back and getting a second flavor?
Yeah.
Cleanse your palate a little bit on the Stella?
It's not a bad beer.
It
bad. Reminds me that... Here's the thing. It's not as bad as the Orange Shandy.
It reminds me of it now.
It's not as bad.
Yeah.
It's not as bad at all as that Leinenkugel Orange Shandy.
I like it better than that Leinenkugel Orange Shandy, to be honest with you. Because I thought the Langstaff Orange Shandy just not good.
It was shit.
It was shit.
It was
I agree.
shit. Yeah. This
now
is
we've been
not
drinking the
shit.
summer shandy tonight, and that's pretty good.
The summer shandy's
I like
good.
that.
The
I like
summer
the summer
shandy's
shandy.
really
That's
good.
yummy beer. Yeah, it's yummy beer.
They've got it right for a mass-produced shandy. This, if Leinenkugel packaged this as an orange shandy, I would buy it.
I would, yeah, because if it was,
and that's the deal.
Yeah.
Is if it was produced as a Leinenkugel orange shandy.
The key with an orange shandy, it's like I think one thing Bud Light got right is you got to pack the orange flavor onto it. If you don't,
it's got to taste like there's juice in it.
It's got it, and it's like when we had those real shandies down the
Down
road,
at the brewery.
Down at the brewery, those were
Juicy.
good.
They were juicy.
Yeah, you could taste the fruit juice in them. Oh God, that
wasn't. No, that wasn't a shandy.
Yeah,
Not even close.
We're talking about shandies here. They had.
What was it? The mango.
Orange mango.
Orange mango. Oh,
and that shit was like really
it was
fruity
like,
and juicy.
It was like they squeezed the oranges and the mangoes into it, and then they left the peels in it.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it tasted like.
Oh, it was a very refreshing drink.
Yeah, no,
that is something. Well, last time I went down there, Dylan, no joke, I did the flight
down there next week.
Yeah, I did the flight.
Right.
Okay, I did.
Well, you have to.
Yeah, you have to because there was some new stuff, so I wanted to try a few, and I tried some I really liked. I mean, every one of them I loved, and then I want to stick around for one more beer, so I actually got a pint of the shandy.
Okay.
And I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the hell out of it, and it was really, really good. And I could drink the hell out of that shit.
Now, if you want to try something Canadian you've probably never had before, you like the Molson Canadian? Mm-hmm. Try Molson Export Ale.
Never heard of it.
Because I've seen it. That's good.
Is it good?
It's good for a Canadian because they're pushing they're pushing Labatt's down our throat to make it, and they've cheapened it really.
Yeah.
And
Labatt Blue is just not. No.
It was good years ago, but
it's not good anymore.
It's just not good anymore. And I don't like Labatt's Light.
I don't know if it's the fact that everyone's taste buds have changed with all these new beers out now.
Yeah.
Or it's just they've changed something because it's not as good as it used to be.
No.
Far from it. It used to be a very, very refreshing and good beer. I mean, if you wanted a good beer on a hot day, that was a good beer to have.
Because it used to be, there was only Molson Golden.
Molson Golden? I used to love Molson Golden.
And then Molson Ice.
I want you to picture something here. I want you to go ahead and pick up your Bud Light again.
Okay.
All right. Now, I want you to close your eyes.
Okay.
Picture it's the 4th of July.
Okay.
About 90 degrees out.
Okay.
Take a sip. 4th of July beer.
Yeah. That's a good outdoor.
That's a good
outdoorsy beer.
Outdoor refreshing.
If you're good at a cookout, yeah, I can see it. Like you're at a cookout, it's hot, it's
cheap, refreshing.
Yeah.
Not overpowering, not shitty.
No.
That's your beer.
I could do that.
That's your beer. I could see that.
I could see
That's
that
your beer.
for that. I mean, now just to sit
just
to sit here
in a
go
12-ounce bottle.
Yeah.
In a 12-ounce bottle. Now it has to be in a 12-ounce bottle or a 12-ounce can.
Yeah.
Any more than that, the tall boy too much.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Too much. Way too much.
Sorry. That's
the three of us are splitting the tall boy. And we're all not going to finish it.
No.
I don't know.
So.
Oh well, I mean, just to go, but it's one of those beers. I couldn't just go to the bar and order it, or I can get a 6 and take it home and drink it. It's one like you said. It'd have to be a social situation. It's got to be hot as balls outside,
right?
And you're at a cookout. You're in shorts and you're in a fucking tank top, and you're trying to keep cool.
Which in that case,
and you want to drink and have a good time.
Which in that case, you might as well spend the extra $2.50 per 6 and get the summer shandy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I could maybe drink one or two of those. I can't drink any
I couldn't drink more.
I couldn't
than
drink
that.
a 6-pack of this. No, I couldn't get drunk off a Bud Light Orange.
No.
I'll get drunk off a regular Bud Light.
I wouldn't get drunk off a regular.
I wouldn't get drunk off.
I would get drunk off a Bud Orange before I would get drunk off a Bud Light. Sorry.
Well, that's our beer review. We're going to take 11 o'clock. Let's take another break.
Okay.
All right.
Time.
You're listening to some kind of radio show here on SKO. We'll be back for the final hour. Stay tuned.
Okay, so once your stores are wrapped, I want your reports on my desk right away.
Mr. White?
Yes.
When is Clark due back?
Today. About 20 minutes ago, actually. So is Allie. In fact, here they are right now.
Oh, hey! Clark!
Kent, Knowles, I want your reports on my desk by 4 p.m. And they better be good. A week in Europe undercover on a drugs bust should be the story of the century. And remember, a good reporter doesn't just get great stories. A good reporter makes them great.
Yes, Chief.
Good. Good. And don't call me Chief. Everybody else, go on, back to work. What's the matter with you?
What a beautiful day.
Sure is. So, Clark, you glad things are back to normal?
I sure am.
Good. Only things aren't quite back to normal, are they?
What do you mean?
In case you hadn't noticed, you've got a load of spare time lately, and Metropolis is missing a certain man of steel. You can only pretend for so long that you're still as powerful as everyone thinks you are.
You're right. But what can I do? I don't know how, or even if I can ever get my powers back.
I don't know what you should do. And I don't know if you can get your powers back either. But you need to try. The world needs Superman. You can't keep pretending forever. Plus, Alex Luthor is still out there. I don't know what you can do, but you need to find a way. Somehow, there must be a way.
I know. I think I have an idea. Will you cover for me?
Sure. Besides, I think you look way better in blue than you do in black. Clark!
It's okay, Allie. You've been through a lot. I'll tell you all about it. Over dinner, tonight. First, there's something I've got to do.
Some Kind of Radio show here on the SKO Radio Network. Call now. The number's 330-871-4422. Again, that's 330-871-4422. Now here's Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
All right, 11:08 here on the East Coast. You listen to Some Kind of Radio show, emanating live from the Rising Star studio at the SKO Radio Network. Earl McCune, along with Tony the Comedy Killer, and Dylan's with me tonight here.
Yes, I am.
Who is Dylan? It's amazing. I didn't even
Let's
recognize
spend the next 20 minutes talking about who Dylan is.
Who is Dylan? Let's get in depth with Dylan. Let's go deep with
Call
Dylan.
Dr. Philbad for this one.
Let's call Dr. Philbad. Dr. Philbad, are you in the area? Let's summon Dr. Philbad. And we have a call. Let's take the call.
Caller, you live on the air with Dr. Feelbad. How does that make you feel?
Hello, caller.
Hi, this is Troy.
Hello, Troy. How are you, and how are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty shitty, thanks.
Me too. So let's get to the bottom of why we're feeling shitty.
Is Earl there?
I'm here.
Earl, how you doing?
I'm doing.
He's gonna tell you to finish his fucking tantrum.
I know.
Am I right?
Yeah. Well,
Earl?
now that you got some free time, I need you to record the piece for that thing.
Okay.
So yeah.
Hey, send the on a break for a second. Hey, Earl.
Yeah.
What are you guys celebrating today?
What are we celebrating today? We're doing a fan film.
Beer. We're celebrating beer.
We're celebrating beer, but we're saluting a fan film called Superman Requiem.
Oh, well. Hey, Earl.
Yeah.
Did I miss my tantrum?
No, you didn't miss it.
Oh, okay.
No, you didn't miss it. We're gonna work.
Should I hang up? Are you gonna play it?
No, I gotta have Dylan record the part.
I have a lot of free time now, buddy.
Dylan's got a lot of free time on his hands.
I can start touching myself at all hours of the day.
Well, after he gets his free willy out of his hands, have him do that part.
All right.
Yeah, Dylan will do that part, then we'll rock this bitch out and get it on the air.
Sounds good.
That's the plan.
We should have it. We should have it probably. What do you say? After you get back, Earl?
After I get back from vacation, I'll have it done.
You can probably hang it now.
No, I can't turn it upside down at this point.
Well, what the fuck? Why'd you do
Actually,
that?
I don't even need to put it on the charger at this point.
All right,
we'll
fine.
do that.
Put it back over where it was. There you go.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I hear you fine, Troy. Hear you fine.
I want to tell you the newest news about my health.
Yes, please share. I was going to ask you, how's your foot?
Well, I went to get my doctor went to check my feet, and I thought I was going to be going back to work, but he found something else. And basically, when it came down to it, I had to see a specialist. 2 of my arteries in my leg are blocked, and I'm not getting blood flowing to my toes well.
Oh, shit.
They're scheduling me for an angiogram Wednesday to unblock that shit.
Oh,
and hopefully
Jesus.
I'm back to normal.
I hope so. Jesus.
You ever had an angiogram?
No, I've never had one.
They knock you out for maybe 70% of the way.
Right.
You're groggy, something else going on.
Right.
And then they go in with a little wire and a camera,
Yeah.
these balloons. And when they hit the clog, the blood clog or whatever, they try to force the clog out and make my blood circulation right. So hopefully it'll be a success on Wednesday.
It's like one of those things that go through your groin and down. Is that one of those deals like that?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, jeez, man. Well, we're going to pray for you here, man, definitely, because we want that to go right for you. Jesus.
Yeah, thanks. I want to get my life back to normal again.
I know,
what's
man.
normal for me.
Well, yeah, you're normal. That's right. We gotta get Troy's normal back for him.
Yeah, I know. Did you see my advertisement for my deep fryers?
Yes,
I did. That was fantastic.
Do you accept my offer, or did you get a better one?
No, I'll take your pee.
Perfect. All right, I'll bottle it up and send it out. Send the payment.
Now you want like bottled water, fresh clean piss, or you want his beer after drunken beer night? Piss.
If Dylan shows up with a wagon and puts those things in the fryer, I'll eat his vomit, shit, piss, cum, anything.
Oh, eat your cum. Wow,
good. You know?
Yeah.
At least I know I've got a good time.
It's gonna be in shake form. Going down.
Gotta put it in a shake. Well, or the other part. Well, the other thing we could do, Troy, is we can get him to bust a jizz, and we could make it like a cream-filled donut.
Van Wilder.
Like Van Wilder,
Yeah, those were the best. I'm gonna listen to the rest of the show.
All right, buddy.
I forgot it was Friday again.
I know it's Friday.
Me too.
It's Friday.
Me too. I texted Earl 2 days ago and asked him what we were doing tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm like
for the show.
I'm like, wait a minute, you're off a day there, buddy.
Hey man,
Dylan pulled a Troy.
I was a little lost.
Yeah, but now you're found.
My clock is.
Have a good night. I'll listen to the. Bye.
All right, Troy. Bye.
Yeah, my clock has been a little thrown off recently.
Yeah.
It's what happens.
Yeah.
In case you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know. Well, not the way you. Well, yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
I know. I've been there. So what are you gonna do? What's your big plans tomorrow now?
Well, I'm gonna wake up, go back to sleep.
Yeah, there you go.
Wake up tomorrow, go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Wake up the day after, go back to sleep.
You gonna drink beer in the middle of this anywhere?
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay, I'm sure you will. I know.
I'm sure.
I know you. I know how you are.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
11:15
Hey, man,
here.
If you can't be a borderline alcoholic at some point, when can you be? You know, that's just the truth of the matter.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired now.
Getting tired. We got to wake your ass up.
Yeah, let's do some.
Is it because Ben's not here?
Let's do some cocaine.
No, it's not to say we did. I still have to go to my job tomorrow. Thanks.
It's all right. Hey,
Where's the hooker in? What was that movie?
Right?
What was that movie? Leonardo DiCaprio where he snorts the.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Wall Street. Yeah.
No, that's good.
Is that kind of like
find a hooker and snort it out of her crack?
Well, that's just kind of like we were talking about earlier in the first hour of the show was the chew and the pussy, you know?
Right.
Kind of the same thing.
Yeah. Do you want to blow out of this hooker's crack? Then you see him flicking $100 bills in the water.
Yeah. What a fuck.
Shoot, my sales staff when I was at the mortgage company, that's a movie we needed to show them.
If it looks like it, smells like it, and tastes like it, it probably isn't it.
No.
Because it's probably.
I was always told too, if it smells like cologne, you leave it alone.
Yeah.
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 Is there anything else to that?
Well, it's just cologne, leave it alone. Think about it. Think about it. If you got some dude Stetson cologne down there, you don't want to be anywhere. You don't want sloppies, do you?
No.
Sloppies are no good, man.
No.
Nope.
Sloppies are bad.
Sloppies are bad. You don't want the sloppies.
So are ploppies.
Ploppies and yeah, you don't want all that shit.
Yeah, case of the ploppies, the sloppies.
Mm-hmm.
Droppies.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's drink some more beer.
Okay.
Some more Stella.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm kind of bearded out at this point, and I do. Well, I have to. When I get done here, I have to actually load in the podcast for tomorrow for Drinks
with Larry.
Drinks with Larry, which will play at 7:00 tomorrow night.
Right.
We do it 8 Thursday night and 7 Saturday, right?
No, it's 6 on Thursday.
6 on Thursday.
6 on Thursday, 7 on Saturday. Yeah, this will be their newest edition. It's going to be going on tomorrow. Tomorrow's shows, we do have Saturday's our fullest day with our lineup. We have Ham Radio Heaven from noon to 1, then we have Game Jam with Casey from 3 to 7, and 7 to like 8:30, depending on how long they run. We have Drinks with Larry, and they're a great podcast. I just actually had a nice email with them today. Because the original, they were going to run about 6 weeks with us and see how we're going. I've already extended it, how happy we are with them, and it's like if you guys want to keep sending them, we'll be more than happy to continue playing those with us because they do a great job. I don't know if you listen to any of their podcasts.
So let's go ahead and drink some more beer to that.
They're funny. They are funny. They're a good group of guys. And
Earl, more beer?
You go right ahead.
Oh, you're a bitch.
That's all you.
I gotta work, dude. I got work to do when I leave here.
Bitch.
Before I leave here
What
tonight.
a bitch.
When we get done at midnight, I have work to do, and then I gotta go home. Then I gotta get up and go to work tomorrow morning.
What a bitch.
Yeah.
And me,
I got stuff to do tomorrow too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
And me, by the time I get home to sleep,
I
I'll
got
probably be
big
up
plans.
25 hours.
I got big plans.
Yeah. You coming down here tomorrow to work?
No, not down here.
You're not coming down here at all?
I might come down here later, but
yeah.
Not tomorrow during the day at least.
Yeah.
So, might meet you down here tonight.
Huh?
If you come down here, I might meet you down here later.
I'm probably not coming down here tomorrow unless I have to.
Okay. Well.
No, I'm not coming here Sunday because I'm going to be. I gotta go down.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
I gotta do the work thing.
Can't.
Yeah, I gotta do the work thing Sunday.
Yep.
So I gotta do that, and
Yep. How about Monday? Monday, I'll probably show up for a little while and put my head in before Ben.
Well, I get off. I get off at 5, and then I get somewhere. I got to be at 6:00. I might stop down after that.
I might stop down here and see Ben, depending on if he's here or not. So
Yeah.
we'll have to.
Right.
Hey, go ahead and give Kenzie her shout out.
Oh yeah, Kenzie. This is she's kind of like our niece.
Yeah.
Friend of the family. She's we've known her. Friend of the family. Deb and I call her niece because she's a sweet kid. She graduated high school today.
Yeah, congratulations, Kenzie.
She's getting ready to go into college. So
Is she going to college up here?
I don't know. And The Gasian's back on the phone.
Oh, God.
Hi, Ben.
Don't be a bitch. Come on, keep drinking.
Yeah, keep drinking.
Listen, Ben, you eat my fuck, okay? You eat it like because Troy's going to eat Dylan's.
Have you ever felt peer pressure?
Yes, and
to
I'm not,
do something you didn't want to do?
I don't give a shit. I could give a rat's ass. You guys can't make me do it.
Well, Dylan and I have plans tomorrow.
I'll put it in your
You
mouth.
guys gonna spoon?
I'll put it in your
Or you
mouth.
gonna spork?
We might be going to watch the game tomorrow.
You're gonna spork?
Depending on what I'm doing.
You're gonna spork with him. I knew it.
Maybe.
I knew it. Dylan and Ben are gonna spork.
Depending on if I don't wallow in self-pity from
We're
7 to
bringing
9.
back the adventures of Dylan and Ben. What do you think?
All right,
Yeah, we got to do that.
Yeah, sure.
Got to do that over summer.
Yeah, the adventures of Dylan and Ben.
Instead of
we
being
can do
downtown
that.
Kent, you guys had the pleasure of going to the valley.
We can still do downtown Kent, dude. We
Oh,
both
yeah.
live there.
Yeah, you both live in Kent, so
Right.
Yeah, but
I mean,
That's the thing that
Dylan,
sucks is that it's a solid almost half hour away when you chalk it all up.
Yeah.
Dylan and I could take adventures like to West Virginia and find Hilljack.
No.
No, he's coming here. He's going to be here next week.
I'll let you know if I spot him tomorrow.
Yeah, Tony's going there for us.
Yeah.
Hilljack just got out of jail for indecent exposure
By going out in public.
By going out in public and showing his balls at the golf course. Apparently, I don't know. I don't
Apparently, he was a little confused by what his balls and club were.
Yeah.
He didn't know that you don't grow those and aren't born with those.
No. I think he tried to put them in the washer too.
His weren't exactly
That was the
tailor-made.
cleanest-
No.
That was the cleanest he's ever been, though. Bless his heart.
Yeah. The cleanest his balls have ever been, at least.
Right.
Like in Happy Gilmore, where the caddy's trying to wash his
God.
socks in the ball washer.
You imagine them things slapping off of Frida?
Oh God. No.
It's like that. It's like that video where you see the horse or the donkey walking down the side of the road, his balls swinging out the back. That's probably what Hilljack looks like, you know.
Or the big like gorilla where he's just sitting there curled back up like this, and his balls look like they're grapefruits.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Oh, I know you're just sitting back there admiring. You know, why don't you say something?"
You ever see that video where the little chimpanzee started jacking off in front of all them people?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what Hilljack was doing too. Can you imagine Hilljack running around just with a smiling face, just jacking off, going, you know?
Or you had that picture of that monkey sitting on the guy's shoulder, plugging his nose, and he's got a heart on, and the guy doesn't even notice it.
Oh, Jesus. The craziest thing you should... God damn, why am I yawning? What the fuck? Good Lord.
I'm the one that's been up since 2:30 in the morning.
I didn't sleep for shit last night. I was up half the fucking night. And then I got woke up at 6 o'clock this morning to my alarm clock that, for some reason, I forgot to turn it off.
Whoops.
So...
Well, I mean, I had a lot of stuff.
Operator error.
I had a lot of stuff, like you could get done today. Because next
Right.
week I start my 4-day weeks.
Right.
I work 4 days next week. I'm off Friday. Then I'm off Monday again, too. I have a 4-day weekend.
Mhm.
Then that following week I only work 3 days.
Mhm.
Then I'm off another 3-day weekend. Then I'm back to 4 days a week all summer.
Mhm.
Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah, I mean, just trying to get shit done. And
Yeah. Well, it's funny. I've been off work the last 2 days. I haven't had 2 days in a row off, and God, last time it's been a while since I've had 2 days in a row off. It's been at least a year. So like between yesterday and today, now it's like, God, you don't feel like going back tomorrow. I don't even want to go, but I have to. I have to go in tomorrow. But it is what it is.
To retire.
Oh no, dude! I'm beyond ready to. I've been in that business for so long. It's like, oh God. Yeah, you get to a point. It's like, oh God, do I got to keep doing this shit? Do I got to keep doing this shit? Well, I mean, in all reality, there's a lot of worse things I could be doing out there. So, than what I do. That's for damn sure.
By the way, we should maybe promote Sunday.
Yeah,
Sunday.
yeah. Go ahead, Ben. I now, unfortunately, I can't be at the event, but go ahead and promote it.
Yeah, May 20th. This Sunday is the bowling fundraiser for our friend Fred King and his family, and I think I heard there's like 4 or 25 teams already bowling. Signed up to bowl.
Good.
So if anyone does want to sign up, there's You can sign up at the door. It's 30. I don't have it in front of me.
It's 60 per team.
30.
30 or bowler, 60 per team.
Thank you.
Doubles.
Yeah. There we. Yeah.
Doubles, yes.
Yeah. So if anyone wants to bowl,
Ben, are you
come on out
bowling
to Spin Bowls in Kent. I'm gonna try and appear at least and show my face.
Right, yeah.
If anything.
I guess I was gonna be there, then I gotta work, but I've already talked to Freddie. I told him I couldn't be there, and he goes, I understand. So I'm gonna try to send Deb along. Yeah, thanks, Dylan. But no, I'm gonna try to send Deb along. I want to donate something, on behalf of the radio station, of course, over to Fred and his family. So we're gonna send along a donation. I mean, I want to. I mean, I think it's a good thing. Fred's been a good friend for a long time, and he's been going through a hell of a battle with his health the last 3 years. So we wish all the best to Fred and his family. There, I mean, things are starting to look up, which is good. As far as the financial stuff for him. So, which is good. That's got to be a big burden off his mind right now. So we're all praying for Freddie all the time. Fred's a good man, and to be going through the health issues he's going through, it's not fair. It's not fair at all. But nobody should have to go through what he's going through ever. But
He's definitely missed around the bowling alley.
oh, his sense of humor itself. I mean, he's called in to the show. I mean, he was on the old program. I've invited him here to do this show. I mean, I told him, I said, he's more than welcome to come up here if he ever gets a chance. He wants to, just if his health will permit it. He'd love to get over here one of these days and, do a radio show because, he's a natural talker like any of us. And his sense of humor is frighteningly funny. I mean, you never know what's going to come out of his mouth. I mean, without question, funny. One of the funniest people I've ever met in my life. One of the nicest too. And it's kind of funny when Fred and I first met. I don't think Fred liked me very much, and I didn't like him very much. And then we got to working together at another center, and me and him became very good friends. And we actually became best of friends. And what a great
funny
guy.
How that works.
It's funny how that works. Fred didn't. I think he saw me as a cocky young kid in the business, But Fred, I always thought was one of the know-it-all guys, But more as I got to know Fred, I realized how much he does know, his knowledge.
He actually does know.
And he backs up his knowledge base, and like I said, me and him, great friendship. I mean, one of the best friendships between two guys you can have. I mean, just I cannot talk. It's one of those friendships where you don't talk for a couple months, and you pick right back up where you left off, no problem. But there was a point in time, when Fred's health was still good. We talked every day, even when I lived out of state. Fred and I kept in contact every day, for the 2 years I was out of state. And I've only seen him twice since I've been back home, and I've been back home 6 years now. I was like, God, and he's been sick for almost about that time. So I really haven't seen him. I really wanted to get over and see him. That's why I'm disappointed, but I can't go. But hey, I got to, things I got to do. Can't help it, And I'd like to get with Fred at some point and see him. Like I said, I told him many a times, you ever want to go out to dinner? I mean, I'll buy. I'll buy you dinner anytime. So he's like, yeah, we got to do this. We got to do this. So I'm hoping at some point here in the next, sometime in the next few weeks or next month or so. I mean, I've been talking to him quite a bit more lately again. So hopefully, so I told him I'd take him and his wife both out to dinner. I'd be happy to do it. And before we take a break here, we're going to take one more quick call. Let's do that. Some kind of radio show. You're on the air. Go ahead, please. Hello.
Good evening.
Good Dr. Doug. How are you, sir?
I just spent a bunch of money by getting stuff for the new apartment in Kroger.
The new apartment. You get the new shagging pad there?
June 2nd.
June 2nd. Okay, cool. Good for you. Good for you. How are things, Dr. Doug?
They're okay.
Okay, that's good. Well,
They're up and down. I'm ready to move into the new flat, which has fabulous amenities, including a pool table, golf simulator, swim up cabana, outdoor bar, and 3 top-end grills.
what?
Doggy park, and more.
Oh,
Back
wow.
to you.
Back to me. Well, thank you, Dr. Doug. They got an outdoor bar. Where he's
Oh,
doing.
well,
We'll have to
that's
come
my
visit.
place. That's my place right there.
We'll have to come visit.
Hey, the referral bonuses there,
Hey, come
Dr.
on
Doug?
down.
SKO takes over Dr. Doug's house.
Make a show out of it.
Well, it'd be live on location. They just do
Scores house.
a remote for the evening.
Remote for we'll take a drive down there and we'll do a remote for the evening. There we go.
Total scores.
Total scores.
Yeah, I mean,
Total scores.
And you could do a poolside too.
Ooh, poolside.
Hell yeah.
No one wants to see me without a shirt on.
You know, we could start doing. You know, with the Scores TV. You know, we could start doing. You know, other things. You know, we have the ability to do other things.
What are you
That's
insinuating?
true.
We have a website, Dylan. We can do anything we want.
Right. What are you insinuating?
I think we can start.
producing
We can
porn?
start. We can start doing a. We could start doing like a little 15 or 20-minute thing every week too. You know, we could just do our own like TV show thing too. You know, there's a lot of things we could do.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily
Like porn.
like I said, not necessarily. Like one thing we were talking about earlier, Doug, was how we want to expand beyond doing just the radio with the radio website and the station. You know, we want to get into do more multimedia stuff. You know, some video stuff that we can throw on the website. You know, get into the doing some blogs and you know, all that kind of stuff. We want to kind of get this thing into more of a wider array of stuff than just internet radio. We want to get into a more, you know, multimedia type of organization here that we want to get into. I think.
Well, you know, I could always do a live. You know, we could do a live interview, a recorded interview, once I can get my laptop.
Right there, you go.
Yeah. So, Dylan, why are you wearing sunglasses in the studio?
Why aren't
Were
you wearing
blinded
sunglasses?
Were you blinded by? Hi.
Why aren't you wearing
Dylan's
sunglasses?
Dylan's trying not to look at me. That's all it is.
That's right. Even though I've done a really terrible job of it all night, I just don't want you to know I'm looking at you.
He's just
Well,
being
Dylan,
cool.
you do a fine job every night on
right.
some kind of radio network.
All right, you ready? Here's a big question before we go to break. What do you hear?
Oh God.
What do you hear, Earl?
That's soft as hell. I can't hear for shit on it. Oh, the Laurel Yanny shit. Oh my God. I hear Laurel.
Somebody put the dildo stuck in the toilet when they're trying to flush it for swirling.
I still hear Laurel.
It's Laurel.
I hear Laurel.
That's what everyone hears? All right, good.
Here, what about now?
You're gonna.
Hey, where are the white women at?
On the computer.
That sounded like Yanny.
Oh my God.
All right, let's take a break.
Oh brother. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna take a quick break. All right. Everyone stand by. If they want to hang on, you feel free. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Final break of the night. Some kind of radio show. We'll be right back with our sneak preview of next week's Salute.
This is Admiral Varric. Turn over the fugitive, and the Romulan Star Empire may consider showing you leniency.
Go to hell.
You and your crew have been through a lot the past 6 months. I wish I could say that it gets easier, but it never does.
6 months on a mission to bring back Tamar on a whim that it might change the tide of the war in our favor.
The issue is the intel that she brought us. The Romulans are building a weapon of mass destruction 2 light years from Earth. We're getting telemetry from the Samir, the Vulcan ship that was sent out.
5 ships, 2 base structures.
Obviously, this must be stopped at all costs.
All hands, this is the captain. I know that we are preparing to go into a dangerous situation, but we have done the work and we are ready. I couldn't be more proud to be serving with you. Lieutenant, maximum warp.
Are you successful in recapturing the fugitive?
The Earth vessel Enterprise intervened at the last moment.
The fugitive must be stopped at all costs.
Whatever it takes.
Mr. Captain, all hands, abandon ship.
Who we are. What we are. We should never lose that.
Vulcans, Romulans, humans. Are any of us really that different?
Bridge, that last hit knocked out the port nacelle. Best I can give you is impulse. 22 casualties reported so far, sir. 15 fatal.
I want you to know what it feels like when your world burns like mine did. That is the only reason you are still alive.
You are listening to the Some Kind of Radio Show here on the SKO Radio Network. Call now. The number's 330-871-4422. Again, that's 330-871-4422. Now here's Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
All right, thank you, Chandler Kitchen. 11:41 here on Some Kind of Radio Show here on the SKO Radio Network. Next week's our final fan film, The Salute for the month, will be Star Trek Horizon. It's again another fan film done, another Star Trek fan film. We did this is just a one film, unlike a fan series like what Continues did. This is a one-off film based in the early days of the Enterprise NX-01 era. So. The 2150s range, so for the time of it. So yeah, we wanted to definitely, I want to kind of get something a little bit. I was looking at a couple other different ones that I've watched so many different fan films over the last week and a half, or two, just trying to find the last couple of salutes. I really didn't pick this salute until Wednesday. This week.
Yeah, because I remember you said last week you weren't sure what
I wasn't sure what we were going to do yet. I wanted to find something that looked good, so that's why we went with Superman Requiem. I thought, like I said, pretty good fan film. I mean, and if those of you like Star Trek, and if you haven't seen Horizon fan film, this thing's done very well. All green screen. You swear to God they had the sets. I mean, this thing was done very well. I mean, they did a fantastic job with the chroma key and the green screen and all that good stuff, and they've really blended in nicely into the ship. When they were in the bridge, kind of like what Adam did with with Airwolf Redemptions. If you look at it, it looks like he's sitting in Airwolf. I mean, in reality, he's sitting in a chair right in front of a green screen when he did it. But no, they did a really good job with this one, and it's actually a really good Star Trek type of story, and very well done, and definitely a lot of time and effort went into this thing, and they were going to make a second one, but with the unfortunate changing the rules at Paramount and CBS threw out with Star Trek fan films, they couldn't go forward with the second one. But the great thing is they're still allowing these to still be played out there. With the Star Trek fan films. I reached out to. The thing is, I'm reaching out to a lot of these Star Trek fan films about wanting to kind of really see about getting these people on and talking about it, but they just don't want to right now. They're so with the getting away from the whole fan film thing now, like how they've had to. They really just kind of want to put it behind them because they can't really go forward with it, but they don't want to. A lot of them just don't want to acknowledge. They'll acknowledge it, but they don't want to talk much about it these days because they're just afraid of getting repercussions. But the thing is, they're not producing any new content.
They can't.
They can't. So
it's got to be that whole one-off thing.
It's got to be a one-off thing. It's only going to be like a 15-minute short, and you can't use characters and you can't use real actors from that's been in Star Trek. I mean, so like a lot of them is done. I mean, you go back to what. Probably my favorite Star Trek fan film, which we didn't salute because I wanted to really reach out to them and get them on, was Star Trek New Voyages with James Cawley and them.
Yeah.
And I'd really love to still get them on at some point. But I kind of hit them at a bad week, too, I think, because when I reached out to them, they had Bill Shatner in for the set tour. See, right now they're really focusing on the set tour. That's a fully licensed set tour that they do now with Paramount and CBS. They got full permission and they're licensed and everything to do it. So, they just don't want to really get into. A lot of them they're trying to move away from their fan films, like especially with what New Voyages did. They're actually running a business now with the set tour, and it's a for-profit business now, which they're legally allowed to do because they got the licensing from CBS and Paramount, which is a wonderful thing. And if you ever get a chance to go to Ticonderoga, New York, and go see the Star Trek sets. I'd like to do it this summer. I'd like to go up there. I think it'd be a lot of fun. James Cawley put together the most accurate original sets ever. I mean, these things are the detail alone. And these things are second to none with this unsurpassed detail. And I'd like to take like a day trip or a weekend trip and go up there and just check it out.
Yeah.
Half a day's drive, but hell, I'd do it. I'd go up there just to check it out for the day and take a bunch of pictures, and because you can sit in the captain's chair, which is great. Right. And you can tour the engineering deck. You can tour sick bay. It's all there. I mean, the corridors. It's all there.
It's an 8.5 hour drive.
8.5 hour drive.
It only take us 7 days to walk there.
Yeah, right. But I'd definitely do it. I would definitely would do it. I definitely would do it. I think it'd be a great trip. Just to be a great, like, 2-day week. It'd be a good weekend trip.
Yeah.
You just go up there and check it out. I mean, it's. I don't know if you've seen any of it online or not, but the videos and the photos of it are just amazing. And I may do it this summer. I mean, I definitely want to do it.
I wish somebody could put together a next generation set.
There's most of this guy is supposed to be doing it, but I don't think anything ever really came of it. A stable.
Because that ran longer than regular. Yeah. Than the first Star Trek. That ran 6 or 7 years, I believe.
Right. That ran 7 seasons.
Yeah.
The original Trek runs for 3.
Yeah, original 3. But TNG 7. I want to sit in Captain Picard's chair and say, "Make it so."
Let's take a call. We got a call coming in. Some kind of radio show. You're on the air. Go ahead, please. Hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're on the air.
Somebody needs to buy a new phone.
I guess.
Like the late Ray Howie always said, "Please, sir, speak directly into the microphone."
Yeah.
Into the mouthpiece of the phone.
Yeah, I think they're gone. They hung up.
Yeah. Damn Obama phones.
Yeah, I don't know. It was an out-of-state call, so I don't know. If you can call back. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah. Got about another.
It was a new caller apparently. Yeah. I didn't recognize the number. Yeah, area code I didn't even recognize. So.
What was the area code?
509.
509.
Yeah.
Prank call.
I don't know. 509 area code.
Washington.
I like
Washington.
Seattle.
Washington, really?
Washington State.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Wow.
Well,
Spokane.
Cannabis is legal there, so you never know.
Well, whoever that was, if you would like to call back and get through to the program, feel free to give us a call, 330-871-4422. We're on the air for about another 11 minutes, and we'll be here. And then, like I said, next week's salute, it'll be our final fan film salute. Then going ahead, the week of the 1st, there won't be a live program. June 1st will not be a live show.
June 8th.
June 8th. Oh, wait a minute.
But we do have our Let's Talk show.
Yeah, we will have Let's Talk. Let's Talk will be on the air on the 3rd. But
and I will be here for that.
All right. But excuse me. Allergies are kicking up big time here. But that call.
Joan and I will.
All right, callers calling back. Let's see if we can get them through this time. Some kind of. Hello, you're on the air.
1 freak, 2 freak, 3 freak, 4. Now the freak is at your door. 4, 5 freaks, 6 freaks, 7 freak, 8. Now the freak is in your house. This is the end for you.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Alrighty then.
All right, that was great.
Yeah, well, like I said.
What house are you in?
Yeah, no, they hung up. Well, it's the end of the night. The loons are calling.
Yeah, of course, last hour.
I think this is probably one of my kids' friends. I'm betting.
People, here's a hint. We have fucking caller ID.
Yep.
Yeah. Should we call them back and prank the hell out of them?
Yeah. Whoa, wait, do your kids have friends over right now?
No, my kids have friends from out of state, so it's, they're big into these. They're in this big group. They do a bunch of video game crap, so I think that might be one of those. It might be one of those kids.
Well, I think we should call that number back.
No, I'm not gonna bug some kid. I'm good. But anyway, yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's too late. If it was earlier in the show, hell yeah. But
it's too late.
It's too late for us.
You got to free gun door. Watch out for your mother when they knock on the door.
Yes,
Oh boy.
Put it back in your pants. Put it back in your pants. It's okay.
Gently.
Very gently. And don't zip up. Don't zip yourself up.
No. Learn from Ben Stiller, and there's something about Mary.
Yeah, right. Anyway. Oops. Ben, did you fart into the phone?
I thought Ben was going home and going to bed because he was tired. Pussy.
Yeah, he's wide awake.
I'm home.
You're home?
Yes, I'm home, honey.
I thought you were leaving to go chase somebody to the country bar in Richtown.
No.
Hell to the no?
When I say I've had a long week,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going out of my way to go to a country bar to sit there and watch people. Fuck that.
Oh, come on. You don't want to do that. Come on.
Free entertainment.
Free entertainment. You can make fun of them.
I have better things to do, except I can't make fun of my people, so that's...
Well, I make fun of my people. Who gives a shit? Make fun of your own people. You can make fun of... Why can't you make fun of people? Oh, that's right. You can't make fun... Oh, that's right. You can't make fun of your fellow Asians?
Fuck you.
I had to go there, buddy. But no, in all seriousness, no, why not? You can laugh at them, poke fun at them. Why not?
Yeah, well, and that bar is so goddamn boring that I just sit there and I drink a beer. I don't even... There's no point in going.
I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean, though. I'm not big in the country myself. I'm like I said, well, obviously we play it here, but it's not my cup of tea.
I'm down for all that country shit, but that bar is just all you do is dance or sit around and smoke the whole pack of beers.
I'd say I don't really enjoy the country bars either. I mean, it's just.
Well, yeah, sure.
It's just not my cup of tea. It's just, for me, it's like, no, can't do it.
I feel like I would have to pay you to take you to concert this summer.
Do it to a country bar, you would. You know, because I ain't going to a country bar. No way. Nope.
What about a concert, though?
No, because I'm not into country music. I really am not. You know, I'm a rock guy, you know, through and through. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't dislike country, but it's just not my thing, you know what I mean? It's
You dislike country, but you don't dislike the scenery.
The scenery's always nice if it's...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude. Oh, man.
See, there's no such thing as country music that's out nowadays.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, a lot of it is pop music, honestly.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, yeah. Country, pop, country...
Country with...
Not country.
Pop with a twang.
Yeah.
Basically.
I mean, I need a steel guitar like a banjo or something along them lines, or a fiddle, and for it to be country. Otherwise, it just sounds like a rock song about some guy. I lost my pickup, my horse ran away, and my wife left me for the plumber. I knew she was on crack, but I thought it was something different.
Oh, my God.
I thought it was the pool guy next door, but...
The pool guy next door. Your allergies kicking your ass, too, right now?
Yeah, dude, I'm
right with you.
I'm done.
Mine are...
I'm calling it for the night.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Ain't gonna hurt us to leave
You're done.
5 minutes early, but... Well, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. We're going to get on out of here because I think all our allergies are just taking a shit. So we'll be back next Friday night, 8 o'clock, as always. And nothing will beat the pussy joke from earlier tonight. But we'll see everybody next Friday. Good night.